Welcome, folks, to Garage Sports Ohio.
Yeah. Let's take the logo and everything away.
See your faces. Yeah. How you doing, folks?
Well, my beautiful face, and then these two.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all?
I am beautiful.
On the inside,
That's right.
I'm beautiful.
on the outside.
And inside, too.
You know, I was watching your podcast last night.
I wasn't on a podcast last night.
Two Boys, One Brain Cell.
That's not a podcast.
Video show, reaction channel
There you go.
on Twitch. You should watch it. It's very good.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Self plug.
Hey, not me.
I did that. Hey, I did that yesterday on the Twitch channel.
But I was watching and Joel said, "You don't deserve me."
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Do you think he's right?
Sometimes. And then there's days like today where I know he's wrong.
How's it going, Joel?
Do you know what's wrong?
What?
Everybody that says Jake Paul is going to win.
You think Mike Tyson is going to pull this out?
There's no reason he shouldn't. He's a
Yeah.
Hall of Fame boxer. And if you watch him train, he has not lost any speed.
No,
So-
he hasn't.
Here's my take. All right. I got a healthy take. I do believe that Paul is a good fighter.
I'm not taking
Right.
anything away.
Mike Tyson is a legend.
Legend.
Okay. Mike
Yeah.
Tyson is 57 years old.
I still don't see the problem here. He still
Yeah.
looks like he hasn't lost a step.
I don't
But-
think he has either.
The question is, how much can he take?
He's a very, very angry man.
I understand this, but with his age and with all that factoring in, how much of a beating can he still withhold? Like back in the day when he was Iron Mike Tyson, he was just an absolute killer, right?
Okay, I'll put it this way.
The guy could handle everything.
But I'll put it this way. Muhammad Ali fought until he was 60 when he fought Larry Holmes, and that was it.
Well, here's a question:
He never lost a beat.
how many years did Muhammad Ali take off?
Oh, he took off.
How many years consistent? Because I haven't seen Mike Tyson fight in 20.
True. Let's see. Let's see.
He's still
Like I'm rooting for Mike Tyson. I want Mike Tyson to
do
win this
too.
fight.
I want Tyson to win
he
too.
still looks built.
But I think that with everything, I feel like this whole thing it's a financial gain. It's a money grab
It is.
at the end of the day, not just for Paul, but for Tyson and for Netflix and everybody involved. Huge money grab,
Yep.
and it's gonna work. It's already worked, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's so many bets on this match.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
End of the day, I think outside of it being a money
Uh-huh.
grab, I think Mike Tyson stands to gain more from letting it go to the judges.
But this is what because it's a six round fight.
It's an 8-round fight, 2 minutes rounds.
It says
Is
six
it
rounds.
6? Oh, is it 6?
Six and a
Okay.
half.
So 6 rounds, 2 minutes a round.
But the thing is that
I thought it was 8.
if
It's 6. But the thing of it,
people know it's a money grab, but they
Yeah.
still watch it.
We're still gonna watch it.
they're still going to bet
And
who's going to
there's-
win.
there's-
But yep, did you see the view where they were doing the weighing and
He smacked him.
Tyson smacked him?
Yeah, that
It was like,
Eight rounds.
damn.
It's 8 rounds. They will use 14-ounce gloves, no headgear. Results will go on official record. So this is an officially sanctioned fight.
Yeah.
but the
Wait, how many rounds?
8.
8. What does it say 8? Because me
Right
and
here. 8 rounds.
Brandon. Oh, 8 round,
2-minute
2
round.
minutes.
But here's the thing.
But the thing of
Normally,
it is-
you get 3-minute rounds.
ESPN said it was a 6-round fight.
Well, they were wrong.
Wow. Didn't they?
yeah, it's
It's an 8-round fight.
I love saying that. ESPN was wrong. But I will say this. I believe, and now we know Mike Tyson in his heyday, right?
Yep.
You get out of those first 6 or 7 rounds, he's gassed. His stamina has always been against him,
But it's just
which
like
that's why the 2-minute
but-
rounds
but-
benefits him. But you get out of those first 6 rounds, Paul might have a edge.
this is my thing. What if Mike Tyson gets frustrated like he did the Holyfield fight and
He's,
bite ears?
he won't because Jake Paul took a precaution and put spike behind his earrings.
Yeah. Jake Paul put spiked diamond studs on his
Earrings.
ears.
He talked about that.
He had it on during that little show they do where they were both sitting there talking.
And but
Yeah.
Did you see him get up? Oh, this cocky prick. He got up and started making $1 million bets with the people that were hosting the event.
Was he?
Yep.
Well, it wasn't bad as Mike Tyson slapping him.
I think that's why Mike Tyson slapped him.
Yeah.
the thing, it's just to make you watch more.
And
That's
I
all
think,
that was.
yeah. And realistically, I think Mike Tyson slapping him again, money grab.
Money grab.
Now you
Yep.
really want to watch it,
Yeah.
right?
Now you really want to
Then,
watch it.
on
yeah.
top of that, not only does that slap make you want to watch it more, but that slap, if it's not just for the money grab, boxing, UFC, all these martial arts or combat sports like this,
hmm
they're mind games. Everybody in the UFC, everybody in the boxing industry,
Yep.
they're all very talented, very technical, very skillful. At the end of the day, generally speaking, who loses is who lets the other person in their head.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's it.
And
You named it.
And that's why your cocky pricks, like Conor McGregor, were so damn good.
Yeah. Because they can back it up.
They could back it up, but they got in your head.
Oh yeah.
Fight's over before it starts.
Oh yeah.
Nate Diaz was another one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep.
So on that note, who do you think's going to win?
Jake Paul.
Tyson.
I got Tyson.
All right.
But as the money grab thing, I think
And-
Jake Paul wins.
Well, here I can go a little more elaborate with it. I think so. Here's a big thing: Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. They're bringing in all this money. I mean, I think Mike Tyson's slated to make like 20 million. Jake Paul's slated to make like 40. Right?
Right.
Like, there's so much money in this
Absolutely.
for the fighters and for the promotion and everything. Right?
Absolutely.
So we take all that in consideration. If it goes to the judges, they call Jake Paul, right?
Right.
But if it goes to the judges, there's going to be controversy to it.
Absolutely.
That means there's going to be another one.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want another one?
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
can grab all that money again.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if Mike Tyson wins, it's not going to be another one.
Right.
Because if it goes to decision, if it's knockout, whatever it may be, if Mike Tyson wins this fight, there will not be a second one. Because at that point, Mike Tyson has proven, even in his 60s, if he could still
Right.
take care of business.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I don't see it realistically. I don't see it going that far.
Right.
Yeah, but
Right.
That's my take. That's my personal opinion.
I agree.
I would love to see Mike Tyson win this fight.
I
Yeah,
think
I
I
would
think a
too.
lot of people would like to see Jake Paul get knocked down.
Yeah. But I
Yeah.
also like watching that Floyd Mayweather Manny Pacquiao fight.
Oh, that was a
That alone, it just left a sour taste in my mouth for boxing or some of these combat sports because it felt like Manny Pacquiao took the fall because he was getting paid off. That's what it
Yeah.
felt like to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did me too.
Because that was not
Yeah.
Manny Pacquiao fighting.
No, it wasn't. Mm-mm.
Manny Pacquiao was an attacker, an attack dog.
Yeah.
He pinned you in a corner and he took care of business.
Yeah. He was a
Floyd Mayweather didn't look great in that fight.
No,
and
he
then
didn't.
Floyd Mayweather comes out with the win. It didn't
Yeah.
make sense to me.
Didn't. Yeah. Didn't make sense to me neither.
Yeah.
I agree 100%.
Now, I know there's some hot takes in there, and that's fine. But that's why I got this sour taste. I feel like it's all about the money
Money
at a certain
yep.
point, and especially with like this fight.
Mhm.
This fight's very clearly all about the money. I would
Yeah.
love to see Jake Paul go and fight some of these higher end people in boxing. But the hard part there, it's like we talked about before.
On
I feel like boxing doesn't want to let him in
Nope.
because if you let Jake Paul in, where do you put him?
Yep.
You put him you have him start at the bottom. He ain't gonna do that.
Nope.
He's making tens of millions
Yeah.
per fight without starting at the bottom.
Absolutely.
And then if you put him in the mid card, I feel like he's gonna blow him away. I do believe that Jake Paul is one of the better fighters as far as boxing.
Yep.
But then if you put him in with the big dogs,
Yep.
everybody's gonna be pissed because he skipped the line.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Absolutely 100%. Because look what, it's just like Mike
I'm
Tyson.
surprised this is a
When he
sanctioned fight.
started low and worked his way up.
Oh yeah, everybody did.
Everybody. Larry Holmes, Sugar Ray Leonard,
Everybody.
everybody.
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali up, Michael Spinks, name them all.
Yeah. I mean, end of the day, they all started from the bottom and made it to the top.
Yep.
Jake Paul, he kind of burst on the scene because he had the internet behind him.
But still, he's
Mhm.
young.
He's 28 years old.
He's still
27,
young.
28, something like that.
Yeah, he's still young.
Yeah, he's very young and he's got that youth to him. And did you see his training too?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, look
Boy,
quick.
yeah. He is. Wow. He worked out
Guess we'll
hard.
find out.
Oh, we absolutely will. I am personally excited to watch that fight.
I want to watch it tonight
Yeah.
now. Maybe
Yeah.
with you guys.
Yeah.
That's
Huh?
fine.
Fuck it.
I'm down.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So
Be like Grandpa and me, huh?
oh. And then speaking of combat sports, John Jones this weekend,
Yeah, John Jones.
he got a fight.
Against what's his name?
Stipe Miocic.
Miocic.
Yeah.
And
Dyke Miocic.
don't quote me, but I think he's undefeated.
That's wild.
Yeah. He's undefeated.
This might be the biggest test of John Jones's career.
No.
Yeah.
That's a drug test. Oh my goodness, I could not.
You do know that John Jones is one of my favorite all-time.
He's one
fighters,
of my
right?
favorite all time.
Yeah.
But I couldn't miss that. It was there.
Yeah.
So mean. Can't we just put it behind us?
No.
Heck
Well,
no.
Why not?
Because he was so damn good and he threw it all away for some drugs.
Mhm.
A lot of people do.
Yeah. And we make fun of all of them.
And he got
I got,
suspended.
Most of them are Browns quarterbacks.
I got high and forgot I wasn't supposed to get high.
Really? We got to talk about the Browns?
Well, most of the people that throw their careers away are from Cleveland.
Yeah.
It seems to be a Cleveland thing.
Yeah.
You had the receiver that did it.
Yep.
You had Johnny Manziel that did it.
Yep.
Ricky Williams, of course.
Yeah.
Flex off of it.
There's a lot of linebackers that did it.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Okay.
on the bright side, at least it's just drugs, not drunk driving like that one Raider.
Yeah.
I don't even remember his name because it's not important.
Ruggs.
Yeah, Henry Ruggs the third.
Yep.
Yep.
Henry Ruggs.
Idiot.
Yep.
But
And that's a super sad story
yeah, it is.
because people got hurt.
Yeah. He was super fast too.
Yeah.
It was so fast.
Yeah.
He was so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Not as fast, maybe not as fast as Xavier Worthy,
Okay.
but
I thought you were going to say maybe not as fast as he was in that car,
Yep.
but
are you okay today?
I'm just full of horrible, horrible jokes.
You just aiming
Wow.
shots today?
I guess
Aiming
so.
shots at people? Wow.
Somebody needs to bring up Caleb Williams. Oh,
Caleb Williams.
he sucks.
But John Jones,
John Jones, one hell of an athlete.
I think the only person that's better than him is Anderson Silva.
Anderson
love him.
Silver. I loved Anderson Silver.
The way he could dodge shots
Yeah.
and strike
Yeah.
you at the same time. His
Yes, sir.
counter punching was phenomenal.
Yes.
Here's another thing of beauty here. He's 37 years old. I mean, he's getting up there,
Yeah.
but he's not like past. Like he's still in. He could be in prime shape.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen him fight in so long.
Yeah.
If he's still the same Silva, he's gonna fight what the fuck? What's his name? More
You mean John Jones, not Silva. But
What I say? Silva?
if he's the same Silva,
If he's the same Jones as he was before, he will fight. God, what's his name? Marchich?
yeah, Miocic or whatever.
Miocic.
Neochis.
He'll fight him in his style and win. He did it through his career against everybody.
Yeah.
Yep.
If he's a wrestler, he's gonna out wrestle him. If he's a stand up guy, he's gonna out stand up him. He did it his whole career. It was amazing.
Wow. So he was slated to come back in 2018, but failed another drug test then.
I know.
So we haven't seen him since what, 2016, 2017?
Yeah.
And he's a heavyweight champion now.
Did he ever lose it?
No.
Well, he came back, won it,
Oh, did he?
and hasn't lost it yet.
Well, so he still got it.
Yep.
The guy's a dog. Let's see. So I'm trying to bring up dates here for his fights. So we had, oh, wow. He had one fight since 2020,
Yep.
and he choked the guy out.
Guillotine style.
Yep. Oh, and that's what it was his heavyweight debut, and he won the championship
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You skipped the line.
in 2 minutes and 4 seconds.
2 minutes and 4 seconds. Wow.
Guillotine is such an underrated move.
It really is.
Yeah.
The thing that I don't like, so I mean, and this isn't a jab at him, this isn't a jab at MMA, this isn't jab at UFC, this isn't a jab at any of that. But back in the day, in like the late 80s, 90s, the boxing back then, they fought like 10, 12 fights a year. Nowadays, you're lucky to get 3 from one fighter.
Back when they are you talking about like UFC back in the day?
Now I'm talking like boxing.
Boxing back in the days.
Back when Mike Tyson was in his prime, he fought like every month.
Well, you gotta remember, guys, the big fights they did, it was 16 rounds.
Yeah, and they did it every month. That's the wild thing.
But these guys got paid buco money
Yeah, but now
for fighting.
what I'm getting at is now you're talking like if we dive into, UFC, it's like even John Jones here, he fought 4 times in 1 year. That's his biggest. 2011.
Well, let's see. I think Sugar Ray fought twice.
Oh,
In
no,
1
I'm
year.
wrong. Holy crap. He fought 7 fights in 2008.
Yeah. 7 fights in 2008.
Yeah, and you see the drop. I mean, it just drops drastically from there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how
Well-
much these guys fight.
Well-
And I get it. It's health and safety.
This is also the thing too, guys.
I mean,
You
when you're
gotta-
talking, it's a brutal sport.
you got to understand too. You got to get into shape.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of training involved. A lot of running, a lot of staying in your weight shape and everything.
I think it's a
That's-
lot of healing too.
Yeah.
So after the
yeah.
fight, you got to heal, and then you got to get back in fight shape.
Yeah. And
Because that
takes
healing process, you're not in the gym going
No,
near as hard when
no.
you're preparing for a
No,
fight.
you're waiting
Even-
at least a month.
I mean, even if you are protecting yourself, you're still taking those shots.
Yeah.
And that's
And that's shortening your career by a lot.
yeah. Yeah.
So here's a here's a buster question. Boxing or MMA?
MMA.
I want to say MMA.
I'm going to say MMA too. That's my preference. Now, which one's harder?
MMA.
MMA.
I'm so on the fence. It's so hard for me.
But here's a new a new sports that I've never heard of, and a guy told me about it. You need to watch it. Knuckle fight. They use nothing but knuckle,
Oh, bare knuckle boxing?
bare knuckle boxing.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I'm getting at and what I mean, yeah, we should watch some of that though too.
Yeah.
But what I'm getting at and what I'm saying is, um, I feel like both of them are extremely hard, and I can't, like, for the life of me, I can't make a decision on which one I think's harder. I think when it comes to MMA, there's a lot more technical and there's a lot more options in routes to go. And then I feel with like with boxing, there's only a handful of shots that can be thrown, and the
Yeah.
other person knows those exact shots, and you got to
Absolutely.
figure out how to land
Yeah.
them. So when it comes to like
It's almost
what
like a
one's harder,
strategy.
I don't really know.
It's
And
almost like a strategy in boxing. You gotta figure out the weakness of your opponent,
Mm-hmm.
and you gotta watch that video of how he
Yeah,
fights.
you
but
have
You
to
got
make him
you
drop
got
his gloves.
you got to make
even
him drop his gloves or either up his gloves. Up his gloves, you're going to the stomach, and then if he's lowering that, you got to hit him. You know,
but then in MMA you got high kicks, low kicks,
Well,
mid
right,
kicks,
that's why I say there's
right.
so much more to it. But
Karate.
I
you
feel like
got the clinch.
the ground and
You
pound,
got
the submissions.
you got to watch them take you. You got to watch for them to take you down,
Mhm.
Yep,
lower your hips,
So
yep.
I think
submissions.
Right.
defensively, I would give MMA a nod, but offensively, I'd have to go boxing
Yeah.
as level of difficulty.
I'd say both.
Just
I
because
gotta say both.
when you look at MMA and you're watching somebody, oh, he's weak against leg kicks. Okay, I'm gonna do some leg kicks. In boxing,
Right.
there's only 4 or 5 things you can do,
Absolutely. 100%.
and you got to open it up.
I,
And then
I
plus,
can't. I
and plus, in boxing, you have a
there's
trainer that's there. Hey, you need to do this,
You
this,
have
and
that in
this.
UFC too.
And they have that in UFC
there's
also. Yeah.
so many more uh, tech technical things to UFC.
That's why I say defensively, yeah, it's going to be
Yeah.
harder because you got to look out for more things. But when it comes to the offensive, I feel like you're going to get a lot more action in UFC, and I think that's why people tend to have a preference for UFC or MMA.
Right.
Whereas boxing, you got a lot
Hmm.
more defense. There's so much more defense in boxing because you only have to defend against a certain amount of things.
Right.
You know what's coming. He's going to punch me.
Yeah.
He's not going to pick. He's not going to kick me. He's not going to put me in a clinch. He's not going to try to choke me out. He's going to try to punch me.
And yeah, you got that. You could be able to juke around and have him miss the shots, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah, and that.
But I definitely I could see the argument either way as to which one you think is more difficult or more physical or more gruesome. I could definitely see arguments either way,
Yeah.
and that's what makes it such a hard topic.
Right. It is kind of hard.
I don't see the hardness in it.
I sort of do.
Brandon's got he's like boxing's easy.
No,
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
not
Chuck.
saying it's easy. I'm just saying there's so much more
Yeah.
to UFC that you have to look out for
Right.
than just
You're
four
only
punches.
so you're legit just looking at it from a defensive stance.
Right.
The offensive stance, you have to have a shitload of moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
Especially
can
when
do
they
that.
leg kick you and all that, and
What do you if you're in a boxing ring? What are you going to do offensively?
yeah, you got to be in this in a boxing
That's the part that
stance.
makes it difficult.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at because you
Yeah.
could only punch.
Yeah. You can't kick. You can't strangle the dude. You just got to box. That's it.
I just feel
Stop
like
with the pen.
And
I
that's
just feel like
just
you're calling it
I'm
easy.
no, absolutely. I'm not calling either of them easy.
that's why I'd
I'm
say
saying I can't
Tyson's going to
figure
win.
out
He's got that jab and that uppercut that's going to kick that dude's booty.
Yeah, I'm just saying, in my heart of hearts, I can't seem to figure out for myself which one I think is more difficult
Right.
because I think they're
Absolutely.
both so damn hard.
Right.
Like
Right. I
when you
can't
break
make
it
my
all down,
decision either.
yeah, when you break it all down in the world of sports, MMA and boxing are going to be probably the top 2 most physical, most brutal, and most difficult sports there is.
I'd say number one would be hockey. Because man, you got admit, man, they beat on you, and then
Maybe
those
2 years
skate-
ago.
you drop down on the ground, those skates hit nearby your throat.
I mean, that did happen last year, but um, they really don't let them fight anymore.
Oh yeah, they don't. That's right.
You've taken so much away from hockey because I haven't seen many fights anymore. The refs are always getting involved.
Okay, may
You used to be able to fight.
may I go to the NBA? May I say hats off to the Cleveland Cavaliers at 13-0. What would you believe a record like that? How about it? My team, the Cavaliers, 13-0. And they play tonight against the Chicago Bulls at 7:30.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that they're playing some ball.
And
Oh, yeah.
and I was talking to you about that, and I said they're just playing as a really well-rounded team.
Yes, they are.
There's no one huge star on the team.
Yeah.
You got you got
Donovan Mitchell,
you got Mitchell,
Jared
Garland,
Allen, Evan Mobley.
Garrett Allen.
You really don't have
or
people.
Yeah,
you just Evan Mobley and Jared Allen.
they just tear it up.
They tear it up down low, and
And
everybody
then
else
you got
just scores.
Jarius Garland. I mean, Levert. He ain't doing that much, but he's still putting in the points.
Allen just gets the rebounds, man,
Yeah,
and he's
it's
young.
just unbelievable.
They're all pretty damn young.
Yeah, and they're whooping them by a. There's whooping these teams by margins.
Besides,
Besides the Bulls
no,
or the
besides
Bucks,
Bucks.
Yeah,
the Bucks games, but the rest of them
they
they're
beat the Knicks by 6.
Yeah,
The Magic by 11. They beat the Lakers by 24. But then the Bucks, they beat them by 1 and 2. Then
yeah,
they beat the Pelicans by 9. You got a 19-point spread on the Golden State Warriors. That's
Yeah.
insane.
yeah,
I will say, I looked at these stats a little bit.
yeah.
They're playing defensive ball. They're playing old school basketball.
Oh yeah,
Like when Steph Curry's only putting up 12 points.
yeah.
That's insane.
That's defense.
It's good.
That's
I'm
defense.
happy.
That's really good.
At least two of my teams know how to win.
Yeah. I mean,
Hey,
I had to
I think
put
I
that.
got like 2 of my own. Don't worry.
Sorry, Chuck. I had to put that out there.
Oh,
The
you're fine.
Cavaliers, but I am pretty happy where we're sitting right now.
You still never. Who is your basketball team?
The Lakers.
Is it the Lakers? All right.
Yeah.
Yuck.
So here's
Yuck.
the thing. Here's the thing.
Yuck.
You can yuck it all you want.
Lakers.
A Cavaliers the reason I'm a Lakers fan.
I love Cavs. I love the Cavs.
What are you gonna do when he retires next year?
Yeah.
I'll find another horse. Just like I did when Michael Jordan retired and Kobe went away and Shaq was done.
Is it Giannis?
Probably
Giannis.
not.
No, Giannis isn't your next horse.
It'll probably be somebody like Nikola Jokic.
Okay. Hell yeah. No. Jokic is
No.
really good.
Nicole.
I
Jokic.
love his
Yes,
attitude.
Jokic is great.
I love his attitude.
Very humble dude too.
I love the fact that he cares more about his horses than playing basketball.
He's a great guy.
Okay,
I
that's
completely
more like-
understand.
That's more like what my daughter does, Hopi. She
And
loves
he-
riding horses.
He lost his finals MVP trophy the night he got it because he didn't care about it. He just wanted to go see his horses.
He did lose.
And then he found out, oh, I have to stay for a parade. This is bullshit. He was not happy. He was very upset.
Oh,
He's like, no, the season's over. I want to go home.
Oh, see his
What-
horses.
What team is he? Nuggets, right?
I think so.
So he's teammates with
One way to find out. Hold on.
dang it,
He was a
Murray.
Yeah,
yeah,
Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray.
But look at this. Like, just that's one game.
Triple double.
18
Yeah.
rebounds, 15 assists, 37 points.
He might as well jump on that horse now. He's been like that.
18 point or how many
Oh,
points?
dang, they won by 2.
And that's
to the
against
Mavs.
Luka.
That's against Luca and
Wow.
wow, who's the
Kyrie.
No, yeah,
Clay.
well,
Kyrie,
Clay, yeah.
Clay.
That's a good team too.
Wow.
To beat him by 2.
Yeah, it's still a W.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
Still a win.
I feel like the team did well, and then there's the Joker.
37 points, 18 rebounds, 15 assists. That's a triple dub.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Outstanding.
Yeah. So I mean, okay. So I was a big Bulls fan growing up.
Oh,
Loved
we
Michael
all
Jordan.
were.
Oh, yeah.
Then it was
Now-
Shaq and Kobe all day
Yeah.
for me. After that,
Mhm.
I loved Shaq and Kobe.
No, no. I'm
and then
sorry.
it was the LeBron show, and it's been LeBron since.
You know, my favorite team was.
Mm.
It wasn't the Bulls. It was the Boston Celtics with Larry Bird.
Really?
None
Is that?
of us grew up in the 1920s, okay?
Hey, wrongo. When I was growing up, the Bulls were always on TV.
Well, I was in the other room watching the Celtics.
Wrong. You were there. Why was me and Grandpa always watching
You
the
and
Bulls?
Grandpa. I was watching the Celtics with
Traitor.
with Grandma.
So wait, hold on. Are you telling me?
Traitor.
Are you trying to tell me you're a Celtics fan?
You're Celtics?
Yes, I was.
Are you still a Celtics fan?
His fence running's showing up again.
What's that?
I'm the Cavs.
I'm a- so-
I'm a
You
Cavs
better be a
fan.
Cavs.
And that's fine.
I am.
I will say this. Big thing for me. I've never really cared about basketball.
I know.
I want to get into it a little bit more, but at the end of the day, I've always like if I'm going to watch basketball, I want to watch somebody excited.
I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, just watching the Cavs play. I mean,
I'd really
them
like to.
13-0. It's just outstanding. And Donovan Mitchell lights up that team. I mean, when he gets on fire, he can't stop. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
You know why he wasn't a Cavs fan when we were growing up?
Why?
The Pistons.
The Pistons.
Yeah. When we were growing up, the Pistons dominated Cleveland constantly.
Yeah, it's true.
I was a Pistons fan with Larry Nance and
Oh, that's before.
No, when we
We're
were
talking
growing up,
about
we're
LeBron.
talking late 90s.
oh,
The Pistons dominated Cleveland.
oh yeah, the 90s.
Yeah.
The 90s
Yeah,
90s, early 2000s.
Well,
with
1991, Pistons won a championship. 1991. 91, 92, something like that. I can't remember.
the 90s.
Yeah, in the 90s. Or was it 2000s, babe?
Early. Are you talking about like Ben Wallace, Rip
Yes.
Hamilton? And all, that was the early 2000s.
Okay.
No, that was with Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars, Bill Lambier.
No, he's talking about
Oh,
Ben Wallace, Rip Hamilton.
Yeah.
All the really dominant Ben Wallace.
I love the dude that wore the thing on his face.
That's Rasheed Wallace, wasn't it?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know enough basketball to know this
I know.
stuff.
Bill Lambier wore when he got his nose broke.
You're old. This is
You're
we're talking about early 2000s.
Oh,
I love it.
oh.
I absolutely love that statement. You're old. Let's
Well,
see
if
when they
I'm
won
old-
the championships. Conference titles in 04-05.
Yeah, I think that was when
They won
we
the
were talking
title
about-
and you were close. It was 1989 and 90, and then they won again in 04.
Oh, 89 and 90. All right.
because I think the time.
Because they had Rodman in there.
Yeah. With the year you were talking, it was like
See, Rodman was
Rodman.
like a rookie or his first year.
oh, he was definitely young,
Yeah.
and then he went to the Bulls.
Yeah. No. Wait. Did he? I thought he went to San Antonio and then the Bulls.
I think you're right. I think it. Or did he go to San Antonio after the Bulls? No, I think he went from Pistons
To
s-
San Antonio.
to San Antonio and then the
Then to the Bulls. Yes.
And then the Lakers, then the
Yes.
Mavs, then the Long Beach Jam, then the Furza Regia, then the Orange County Crush, then the Torpin Poyat,
Jesus.
then the Tijuana Dragons, then the Brighton Bears, and he finally decided to retire in '06. Holy crap!
Who's that?
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
Yep.
My goodness.
And then he went to Korea.
Wait, I feel like that's one of those that I listed. I'm not sure.
No, it wasn't a basketball thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. When he went to North Korea, of all places.
Now,
Kim Jong.
now, Dennis Rodman.
Could play defense and pass the ball.
How many defensive player of the year trophies did he get?
I have
Many.
no idea.
Many.
I
'cause
was
he
a
did-
fetus.
Many.
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 A
Many.
lot.
Many, because he never really scored. He just rebounded the ball like a
Yep.
demon.
7.
7.
All defensive first team, 2-time defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
7-time rebounding champion.
That's all he did.
Yep.
He didn't score.
Oh yeah. No, he didn't score.
No.
He rebound.
No, he averaged 7 points a game
Yeah.
and 13 rebounds.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what they loved about him. He could scrap for the ball, and he's a
He would- he would-
defense. His defense was phenomenal.
He would throw elbows just
Well,
to get
yeah.
rebounds. He was dirty, and we knew it.
Well, he was another Bill Lambert.
He was dirty.
Bill Lambert was dirty too.
You're dirty.
Oh, I like. No.
All right. You quizzed me, so now I quiz you.
Okay.
Oh, you think so?
Here's
Alright.
one of Chuck's fun facts for the day.
Oh,
Okay.
one. You got to strike us with the other one.
I'll
later?
strike you with 2 today.
Facts.
All right. So we're talking pure red. Burgundy doesn't count,
Red.
or maroon doesn't count. Okay.
Okay. Red.
Pure red.
Pure red. I'm confused already.
All right. What NFL team is the only NFL team to sport a red face mask on their normal helmet?
New England Patriots.
Attaboy.
What?
Patriots have a red face mask. They're the only ones.
Damn, I whooped that one right off the bat.
That's why you get 2. You ready for your second one?
Oh, yep.
Back to back.
Back to
we'll
back.
hit them back to back.
Wow.
All right.
Back to back.
So you might know this one. We're going to find out. Okay. So, when's the last time that a quarterback didn't take a snap from shotgun in a Super Bowl?
Oh. Does it have to be just
You could tell me who it was. You could tell me what Super Bowl it was.
Last time
it's not
never did.
It's not
a snap
Tom
and
Brady.
Shotgun. Nope.
because he would go in shotgun. It can't be that long ago, can it? Super Bowl. Let's see. Dan Marino never made one.
No.
Thanks to the Jaguars.
No.
What year was that?
Shut up.
A long time ago. That was for your year.
That was in '99.
It was in '99. Vic definitely didn't do it.
No.
Montana. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
No.
Nope.
No. Steve Young.
Steve Young, he always did it in shotgun.
I would love to say no. All right. You guys ready for me just to tell you?
Sure.
Super Bowl 37,
Oh wow, that's not that long. ago.
2003. And it was Mike Holmgren.
I've heard of him.
He preferred to be under center. But this was John Gruden's team,
Okay.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it was 2003, and they did not utilize shotgun throughout the entire game.
Wow.
Now, busting out statistics, shotgun percentage by year in 2021 and 22 is 66%. And it was 65 and 19, 64 and 18, 63 and 17, 64 and 16, 62 and 15, 61 and 14, 59 and 13. Big drop. 2012, 48%.
48%. Wow.
It was 37% in 2009.
It makes you think
How much this game has progressed
Yeah.
just in the last 15 years.
Yeah.
it makes you think how much it's changed too.
How much? Yeah.
Because like thinking of
Yep.
back when like LaDainian Tomlinson played,
Oh yeah.
it was a running game. The running back was the most important person on the field.
Yeah.
And now
Mhm.
nobody cares if you don't have a good quarterback.
Yeah.
Running backs feel like they're a dime a dozen anymore. Unreal. And they're not. Saquon Barkley's trying to prove that right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ashton Genty in college is proving that right now.
Yep.
Yep.
Absolutely. 100%.
Unless you're Army, then quarterback is.
Yeah, but that's still a running back. Let's be real.
They still run that wishbone.
I'm sorry. Bryson Daly's a running back to me.
Really?
That's fair.
It's a running back that actually. Here's a question, and this is a question. If you guys have an answer for me, leave it in the comments. I'm really curious. Why don't running backs throw the ball away on a stretch run that's not going anywhere?
I'd have to look. There's got to be some kind of rule. 'Cause
Like,
there's
Yeah, I think there is
The
some
thing
kind
is-
of rule.
Hey, thing is, even on a pitch play, like a halfback toss to the outside, they still don't throw it away, which would negate a rule about a handoff not being able to throw it away.
But then again, you could just act like it was a halfback pass and just throw it away because you're out of the pocket.
That's exactly what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
And it can't be a handoff thing because otherwise, if it was a handoff thing, then flea flickers would be banned.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I don't know why they don't do it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Doesn't
don't
make sense
either.
to me.
It doesn't
Like I
make
would,
sense to me neither.
I totally understand if you hand the ball off in front of you. That we
Mhm.
could call that a forward.
That'd be a
Pass.
forward lateral.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could see that. But when you're handing it off to your side, and then he's like a counter play or a halfback toss that you pitched it backwards, there's so many times that I look at those plays and they got strung out, and I'm like, why didn't he just toss it? Just throw it forward, out of
Yeah,
bounds.
absolutely.
That way you don't lose the 3 yards.
I don't know.
But then again, what if they call intentional grounding?
They can't.
He
He's out
can't-
of the pocket.
He's out of the pocket.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yep.
on,
Yeah.
on an outside run play.
That's right. When he's out of the pocket, then yeah.
Yeah.
How can they throw it? Intentional
Somebody
grounding.
in the comments, if you could figure that out, we'd love to know.
Yeah, please leave it in the comments. We would love to know.
Yeah, and I think the big thing is I see so many times, and I understand the argument of, well, if he's getting hit or he's thinking run, that kind of thing. But a lot of times that IQ on where I'm like, why didn't he throw that away? Is he's running to the outside, and you got 3 defenders standing there at the line of scrimmage. He ain't
Yeah.
getting through this. He
No, he's
knows he's
not.
not getting through this.
Yeah.
Why didn't he just throw it away there? Way before contact.
Yeah, I don't know.
And make it to where it's on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
That way you don't lose.
You don't lose any
yards. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know either. Leave it in the comments,
Yeah.
folks.
Just some
Yeah.
food for thought because that's
Yeah.
something that I've been really curious about lately
Yeah.
because
me
I keep
too.
seeing it and I'm just like, what is going on?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd love to look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's dive into some college football.
Oh,
We're going to dive into the one we're bad at.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
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 I know a lot about college football.
How?
Because Ole Miss beat Georgia.
I know a lot.
Ole Miss beat
But my
Georgia.
record doesn't show it.
You took Michigan. That was your biggest mistake.
They almost won.
Plus only counts in hand grenades, horseshoes, and thermonuclear warfare.
I bet everybody thought they
It's
were going to
called
get their dick
horseshoes
sanded.
and hand grenades.
And thermonuclear warfare.
Okay.
You can be close with thermonuclear devices.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The whole everything's blown
Okay.
up then.
That's a nice way to say it.
But everybody thought they were going to get their butts handed to them,
Yeah.
and they didn't.
I did.
Yeah.
I know they can't come from behind.
I didn't think Ole Miss would beat Georgia.
Me neither.
I
No.
I I I
I didn't
knew
think
I knew
UCLA
I
was-
knew Indiana would win. I mean, Indiana has got their game going on.
Yeah. And they're just a better team than Michigan is this year.
Yeah.
I didn't see UCLA beating Iowa.
Nope.
Nope, I didn't see that one.
Pops called the Boston College beating Syracuse.
Wow.
Well done.
That was a good pull. We all got Mizzou. We all got Bama winning. Then Mizzou, we all had them beating Oklahoma. That happened. We didn't. We thought it. I thought UCF was going to be Arizona State. Completely wrong.
Arizona. Yep. Wrong.
We all were wrong. We all took UTEP to beat Kennesaw. That happened. Vanderbilt let us down and lost to the Gamecocks.
Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah.
And then Pops took NC State to beat Duke,
I think
and Duke won.
I think we were all just riding that Vandy train that we need to get off of.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
like we were the Kentucky train for a minute.
Yeah.
You know,
I think it's time to bail.
Yeah.
The problem, the hard part there with the Vandy train is they outplayed Bama.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
that
they
game
did.
was super clean. They were the better team on the field. There was no big surprises.
Yeah.
They just dominated every aspect of that football
Yeah,
game
they were
and
one.
won.
Yeah.
They played better than Bama.
They were one step ahead of Bama.
And then following it up with losses is just like, okay, so you were the better team one day?
Yep. Absolutely 100%.
Like, I understand, like, an upset, like, oh, a blocked field goal, oh, random interception, things that could change the game. Vandy didn't have that against Bama.
that's
They just beat them.
Oh, we're gonna beat a better team and then struggle on other teams.
well. I think
less
Playing up
ranked
and down to your
teams.
opponents.
Yeah.
you're playing. They were playing down to their opponent that day.
Just like Ohio State loves to do,
Yep.
realistically.
Realistic.
They really do.
Yeah.
I don't know about this year.
I do. How badly did they beat up on Nebraska? Played down to their opponent that game.
Yep.
One game.
Yep.
Hopefully they don't play down to their opponent.
They didn't play down to Purdue.
No, they did
No,
not.
no, no,
Hopefully.
no.
No, that game was boring.
That game, Ohio State had it wrapped up.
I was excited, but it was so boring. It was so boring that the
Yeah.
announcers were bored.
Yeah.
There was a fumble return to the house, and the announcers are like, "Oh,
Yep.
Ohio State got the ball. It's in the end zone.
Yep.
Touchdown."
Touchdown. Yep.
I don't know. It's
More
fun to me.
likely. It was just like this. Yep. They pick up the ball. They scored a tutty.
All right, so let's get into this
to me.
week.
Yeah.
fun
It's
to-
always
you're a
fun
fan?
to you, Brandon.
Let's get into this week, guys.
Oh, you want to get into it?
All
Yeah,
right.
let's get into it. We got Clemson at Pitt.
Clemson at Pitt.
I got Pitt.
I have Clemson.
I have Clemson.
I really like Cade Klubnik.
I think Pitt. I mean, Pitt just fell out of rankings just
Just
this past week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it should still be one hell of a football game,
Mhm.
but I really think Clemson's just a more well-rounded team.
Mhm.
Personally, obviously, I thought
Right.
Bama was more well-rounded than
Right.
Vandy. So what do I know? But
Yeah.
Hey, can you please give me Clemson?
yeah. All right, we got Tennessee at Georgia.
Oh man, this one was the one that was tough.
Give me them good old Rocky Top, Tennessee.
Give me the yee and give me them Georgia peaches.
I'm the tiebreaker.
You're the
I'm
tiebreaker.
Volunteers tribute. Give me them Vols.
Wow,
Yeah. Let's go.
only one that took Georgia. Well,
I think that game's going to be one hell of a football game. But
It
Georgia,
really is.
the thing is, it's hard to bet against Georgia to
can't
lose
see-
2 weeks in a row.
I can't.
Down, up,
I
down,
can't see him losing 2 weeks in a row.
But they've been so hit and miss this year.
Yeah.
I can't see him losing 2 in a row.
A close game with Kentucky's insane. Yeah, that is the
You got-
100%
you
the hard
got-
part. I give you that.
You got what's the rank on Tennessee?
Tennessee 6,
Six?
Georgia's 11.
Come on.
But again,
They
it's
got a good quarterback in
Oh,
Tennessee.
Yeah, I love Lama Leva.
Yeah, he's
I-
good.
I fully agree with you though. It is hard to bet against Georgia
2 weeks.
to lose 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Right. But I think Tennessee's going to kill him.
Well,
Not kill him.
Oh, no, I would never.
Field goal or tutty.
yeah, I don't know about killing them.
Yeah.
I could see a touchdown, maybe 2 touchdowns, maybe a field goal even.
Yeah, maybe a field goal.
I
yeah.
cannot see them putting points on them like that.
No,
though.
not big,
Yeah.
but you know what I mean.
But Chuck's a tiebreaker. I want to hear it.
Oh, I was serious. I'm taking the Vols.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my God. I didn't think you were serious.
No, I was completely serious. I meant what I said.
2 weeks in a row. I
Yep.
can't see it. All
I'm
right.
taking them to fall. Honestly, I feel like it's the upset.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
it is. What's the spread on it?
Let's find out.
Do they have Tennessee winning?
Let's see, Georgia, Tennessee. Let me find it real fast.
Right there.
There it is. No, Georgia's a 9.5 point favorite.
9.5 point favorite.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
I can't see him. I can't see 9.5
No.
by Georgia.
No.
And
I would
then-
take the under.
Yeah, and then we got Mizzou, South Carolina.
Mizzou, South Carolina. Where's that at? Oh, right there. I have Mizzou.
I've got give me them Mizzou Tigers.
You know what? You know what? I can't stand this hate. Gamecocks.
Oh my god.
All right.
Wow. Wow.
This week's wild so far. We all are separate. The first 3 games, we got Pops taking one, Brandon taking one, me taking one.
Wow. You're taking one for the team, right?
Not this time because y'all are going to lose that game, but hey.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
All right. LSU, Florida.
Oh, I have Nussmeier and the LSU Tigers.
I got LSU.
That was the first bad game I've seen Nussmeier play.
them Florida Gators.
I just think Nussmeier was really overmatched last week.
Yeah.
Give me them Florida
I think,
Gators.
I think Nuss.
Let's taking the upset here.
I think Nussmeier will bounce back this week.
Damn. I like this. This week's fun. So far, it might not get too much more fun. All right. We might be done with the good games. Houston, Arizona.
Yeah, I'll take them Arizona.
Woo! I got Houston.
Ooh.
It's still fun. You still got the tiebreaker.
The tiebreaker?
Yep. Here's a tiebreaker.
It's
this week.
awesome. Yeah, I'm taking Houston.
Yeah.
Thing is, Arizona is the favorite.
Yeah.
But I think that's going to be one hell of a football game for sure. We got Tulane, Navy. Tulane is ranked.
Give me that midshipman.
Give me them midshipmen.
Give me the midshipmen. I don't like that game. That game was boring. There's nothing to discuss.
You got to think Navy's only loss was to Notre Dame.
I know. And they got knocked out of rank.
Well, they
Yeah.
got their butts sanded.
That's outrageous, though.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Give 'em some love. Come on.
Come on, yeah, give some love.
You're right. They
Man,
probably don't
and-
deserve to be
well,
there, but
look where Notre Dame's at. I mean,
Navy played nobody until they hit Notre Dame.
it's true.
yeah, that is true.
And once they did, they got rocked.
yeah, they
Yeah.
got hammered.
So
yeah,
it's only a matter of time till Army faces their fate against Notre Dame. as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
Shut Daly down.
yeah,
You win the
Yeah.
game. It's the same with
Yeah.
Ashton Genty.
Yeah.
yep.
Just nobody can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Besides,
not right
well,
now.
not even Oregon did.
Oregon
Right.
didn't shut him down.
No.
Oregon's offense is just like, that's
Yep.
cute.
They're just
Yeah.
Oregon's offense has a lot of weapons.
Yeah.
Then we got Baylor, West Virginia.
I have the Baylor. The Baylor.
I
the
got-
Baylor.
I got West Virginia.
Ooh.
Give me Baylor. I'm taking Baylor. here.
Baylor. Ooh, okay. You're alone again.
That's fine.
Pops is setting the scene this week.
He's going the lone wolf. He's going the lone wolf route again.
Hey, trust me. I know what I'm doing.
We'll see.
I got Rutgers, Maryland.
Oh,
I'm taking Rutgers.
really? I got Maryland.
I like the Turtles. Give me the Turtles.
You like the Terrapins?
Yes.
Yes.
Give me Maryland.
Give me them turtles.
Mate, you just took
You
Rutgers. I'm
said
confused
Rutgers.
now.
I said Maryland or Rutgers.
Yeah. We
it's
have
the
oh, we
Maryland
took-
Terrapins.
oh.
They're the Turtles.
Yeah, we took
Okay.
Rutgers are Scarlet
like-
Knights.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Scarlet Knights.
All right.
All right.
I'm the lone wolf again.
Lone Wolf.
This is
Well, okay.
this is a fun week. Oregon State Air Force.
Air Force.
Air Force.
Oregon State.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
We have a lone wolf on this one. Kansas BYU.
Give me them Kansas. Oh,
I'm going undefeated BYU.
Me too. Pops is calling for the upset. He thinks you really think a basketball school is going to take down an undefeated?
wow. Yep.
They're a basketball school. Didn't somebody grab their junk and
Wait,
point it at Kansas?
you're not gonna believe this.
Huh.
I wrote down Baylor, BYU, Baylor, West Virginia.
You're special.
Apparently, Baylor's
Do you-
played twice.
Do you want to take Kansas?
No,
Okay.
Hell no.
Fair enough.
Wow.
Now let's get into our player of the week for college.
oh, we.
Me and Brandon already. I got one.
I have some honorable mentions. If you want me to go through those first.
All right, let's hit the honorable mentions real quick.
All right, I have Jay Matier, Washington State. He had 197 yards and 4 TDs.
All right.
John Matier. He also had 13 carries, 55 yards, and another tutty.
Yep.
Very well done. 75% completion percentage. QBR 142.
Yep.
I have Jalen Milrow. Passing yards 109, not the greatest, no TDs, but he had 185 and 4 TDs on the ground.
On 12 carries.
On
Wow.
only 12 carries.
Now, mind you,
Wow.
one of those was a 72-yard tutty.
Yeah, that's the bulk of it.
Well done, young man.
Yeah, Milrow special, but
Wow.
just a few hiccups in the season really
Yeah.
tossed his game down. And then I have the legendary Shador Sanders, 291 yards and 3 passing TDs.
To go with 9 carries for 16 yards and
Yep.
another tutty.
Yes.
117 QBR. Very
Wow.
solid performance.
Wow.
Well done by him.
And then my Heisman favorite, Ashton Genty, 209 and 3
Three
TDs.
TDs. Yeah.
And then he tops that with 2 catches for 12 yards.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
he can receive.
He was one of 3 people that caught the ball for Boise, okay?
Yeah.
Boise's offense is nothing without Ashton Genty.
And that's
And
Yeah.
that is the
That-
big deal.
Yeah.
and that's what the Heisman's all about.
Yeah.
If you take
Yeah.
if you take Genty off that team,
They're done.
they're done.
He just carries
Nothing.
that offense on his back.
Yep.
He carries them.
We'll get to the Heisman here in a minute.
And then
Yeah. Yeah.
I have
I'm
my
excited.
favorite, my guy for player of the week this week, and it's Bryson Daly.
Special guy.
7 for 10, 70 yards, 147 yards, and a touchdown to go with 31 carries for 171 yards and 5 more touchdowns on the ground.
Yep.
I would say, we should start leaving the MVPs for them to vote,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we don't get enough comments.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say if we
our
have more
fans let us
comments,
down.
we love you
Yeah.
still,
We
Well,
love you.
They do.
We love you, folks.
but man, that's hard to beat.
It is hard to
is.
beat. I
It
have
is hard to
Bryson
beat.
Daly for MVP this week.
Yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal performance.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
5 rushing TDs and another passing TD.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's 6 total
That's
touchdowns.
6
That's
total
6.
touchdowns.
That's kind of hard to
to
beat.
beat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
that is kind of hard to beat.
But absolutely shout out to all the players that played really well this week.
Yeah.
Bryson Daly, player of the week.
All the
Shout out to Matier, Genty, Milrow, and Sanders.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Now we get into some NFL.
Are we going to talk about the Heisman?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys. Oh, yeah, you're right. Do your Heisman thing.
Yeah. We're going to talk about the candidate
So,
for Heisman trophies.
My dad wanted to talk about we're going to compare our top 5. I have because I'm a nut
well,
for college football.
I got like the top 5.
He has 5, I have 7, but we'll go 1 through 5 and then I got 2 extra. All right.
All right, go ahead and go.
So my first one is obvious.
Wait. Start from the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll do my 7. My 7th
Let me
is
get to 5 first.
my 7th is Cam Ward, 3,000 yards, 3,494 passing yards, 32 TDs with only 6 picks.
I'm really kind of surprised that you have Cam Ward that low.
Yeah, so do
be
I.
completely
Oh, he
honest
just
with you.
got upset this past week.
That's but
yeah,
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, he still played a good game.
Well, yeah,
I would
of course he
I'd
did.
at least give him top 4.
Well, if you hear the rest of my list, you'll know why he's so low.
Okay.
Above him, I have Nico Lamaliva, 1,879 passing yards and 11 TDs with only 4 picks.
It's pretty good.
Not bad.
Yeah. By the way, Cam Ward this past week he threw 64% for 348 and 3 touchdowns.
That was really good.
Yeah, and this is why, it's like you said, the Heisman Trophy should go to the guy who boosts his team that much.
Yeah.
His team lost while he put up good numbers.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I say he's clearly carrying.
Yeah.
You know,
Cam Ward's
Yeah.
really. I'm not taking anything away
Yeah.
from Cam Ward. And then, all right, we're at number 5.
Number 5.
My 5th is Curtis Rourke,
Yep.
2,410 yards, 21 TDs, only 4 picks.
I got Curtis York also number 5.
That's good. My 4th, and you're gonna be surprised at this, Bryson Daly, only 644 passing yards, 7 TDs, and 1 pick, but 1,062 rushing yards.
how many tutties on the ground? Do you know?
I don't know why I didn't put that up there, but I didn't, and I should have, because it's probably a lot. He's getting the number right now. It's probably he's special.
19.
19 is really good for a quarterback. Who's your 4th, Dad?
My 4th is Cameron Ward from Miami.
Yeah, all right.
That's my 4th.
Like he's very special. I mean, 3,494 yards, 32 TDs. It's really good.
Yeah.
My 3rd is Dylan Gabriel, 2,848 yards, 22 TDs, with only 5 picks.
Mine is Aston Jennings for Boise State.
Snub. The guy's chasing a record right now. The snub. It's Barry Sanders' record at that.
I know.
Snub.
I was thinking about putting him 2nd, but there's another person I think is a little bit better than he is.
Okay.
Okay. My 2nd is Travis Hunter, 856 receiving yards and 9 TDs. On defense, he's got 16 tackles, 2 picks, 1 forced fumble, and 3 pass breakups.
So I will say this about Travis Hunter. I feel like with his attention on offense too, I feel like it has taken away from some of his defensive because the guy he's a dog for one. He is one hell of an athlete. I will never take that from him. But I think at the end of the day, the big thing for me is if he didn't play offense, I think those picks skyrocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Absolutely 100%, Chuck.
that's true. But here's the thing. If you take him off the receiver list, they still got really fast and good receivers.
Yeah,
Shador's still going to do
absolutely.
things.
Yeah.
100%.
You put him on defense, he would have more picks.
Yeah,
I think he
yeah.
would do better.
And I feel like
Yeah.
if you took him off the defense, though, I think Colorado would really struggle defensively.
That's true.
And
So
that-
I could definitely see, I see him more. Me personally, I see him as a DB more than I do a receiver. Obviously, his receiving stats are insane as well. Like he is one hell of a
That-
football player overall.
excuse me, Chuck.
But-
That's what I want to say. I want to say Charles Woodson played offense and defense, and he would have had more picks if he stayed on defense because we had the receivers.
Yeah.
So I agree with you 100% on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you too, Brandon.
Not only Charles Woodson, but
Dion.
Deion Sanders. did.
Dion,
Yep.
Desmond Howard.
Yeah.
He pisses me off though.
Yeah. Oh, why?
Because
He's a huge Michigan homer.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what team he plays. He always picks Michigan. He is so biased, and that's not what it's about.
Like when you get on the shows that he's on, and you're at the level that he's at, your bias he should stay at home. Like this is a podcast. This is one thing. Your bias he could shine through. It doesn't matter. But with him, because of the stage he's on and the things he does for a living now,
Well, see,
his bias he should stay at the door.
I'm not biased.
No, we didn't say you
I'll
were.
say.
I mean, you are some. You are
Sometimes
sometimes.
I am.
Yeah.
I am sometimes.
But at the level he's at, that everybody tunes into College Game Day,
But
you're a professional.
I think that you're a professional. You can't be biased that way.
Pick the team you think's gonna win, not the team you want to win.
Yeah. And that's what I've learned in this podcast.
And I think he does a great job when he doesn't talk about Michigan.
Yes.
When Michigan's not on the table, he is phenomenal at what he does.
Well, when Michigan's not on the table, he's talking about Oregon.
Which makes sense. In fairness.
If it's not Michigan, it's Oregon.
Did you already say your number 2?
Sorry, we got sidetracked. Yeah,
My number 2 is Dylan Gabriel.
That
Oregon.
completion percentage is through the roof, though.
Yeah.
He is leading the league in completion percentage. It's insane. Cam Ward's leading in yards and touchdowns.
Yeah.
But Dylan Gabriel's completion percentage is insane.
Yeah, it is.
He's
Absolutely.
got so many weapons.
That's why I got him at number 2.
And I think, and so like when we're talking about the Heisman Trophy, and he does have a ton of weapons.
I think if you put Cam Ward on the Oregon, his numbers would be even
Insane.
better.
Yeah.
Skyrocket.
And that's why I like, even with Travis Hunter, I think without Shador throwing him the ball, I think his receiving stats go down a bit too. I do think Shador is one hell of an athlete and a hell of a player too. I think he's overhyped.
Yeah.
Because of who daddy is, but
Well, he's got to get out of that habit.
Yeah.
All right, on to number 1.
Yep.
I have Ashton Genty, 1,304 yards rushing, 23 TDs. Barry Sanders had 2,850 yards, 44 TDs, and he had 4 300-yard games in 88. Crazy.
Yeah.
Jeez, that was my senior year
Mind
in
you,
high school.
I don't think Genty's going to get there.
Well, he's got 1,000 yards and only how many games left?
I think he's going to hit 2,000.
I think he'll hit 2,000.
Which is absolutely
I think
nuts.
he can get 44 TDs though.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's he at?
23.
23.
He can.
Yeah, he can. He's got like 2-3 more games.
I'm surprised he hasn't hit 300 yards yet.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been close.
Yeah. He's been damn close. But my number 1 is Travis Hunter from Buffalo.
Yeah. So I will say this. I think Travis Hunter's going to wind up winning it.
Yep. I think he is.
I think he's been so hyped up this year. I think Ashton Genty and Bryson Daly and Cam Ward and Dylan Gabriel and Rourke, I think they all deserve to be talked about more than they are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because
100%.
everybody's so sold on he's playing both sides of the ball. We've never seen it before. Yeah, we have. Stop
we
it.
have. Yeah. We have.
There's been
We've
so
seen
many.
it by several players.
Chris Gamble and Desmond Howard.
Now, it is impressive to go out there and play 160 plus
Barry
snaps.
Sanders.
You know, to play this many snaps, it's highly impressive. But come on,
Yep.
he's clearly not the only Buffalo out there.
Right.
Ashton Genty's the only Bronco on the field.
Yeah.
That matters. That's doing
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. Absolutely.
If you take him away, that team sucks.
If you take him away, they don't just lose to Oregon. They lose a lot more games.
Yeah.
They probably lose to Nevada this past week.
Yeah.
And
100%.
that's what, to me, the Heisman is.
Army's not near as good without Bryce Daly either.
Yeah.
That's why I have him
Yep.
fourth.
Yeah.
Absolutely 100%.
You take Rourke from Indiana, they're not undefeated. You take Ward from Miami, they have more than one loss.
Yep.
You take Travis Hunter from from Colorado, and I think they're okay. I
Yeah.
think I think defensive. I think their offense has to step up a little bit because their defense takes a hit,
Yep.
but I think they would still be okay.
Yep.
I think they're still a bowl game team.
Yeah.
And now, if they make the playoff this year with Colorado, maybe I'll change my mind
Hmm.
because I would then say he's the reason they made the bowl game.
Right. Absolutely 100%. Okay. Now on to the NFL.
All right. Now on to
Nice job.
hey, yeah, a lot of it was similar.
Nice job.
A lot of
I didn't do anything.
No,
We just talked about it.
no, we just wanted to get the Heisman Trophy candidates out.
Yep.
Just see, just
We-
just to have a little fun.
we
That's all.
we agreed on a lot of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most of it.
Your top three were all the same. They were just jumbled around a little bit.
Yeah.
Now NFL, our stats this week. Pops took the cake.
Yeah.
3 losses.
Yeah.
Wow.
I had to count this 4 times. I didn't believe that he took a 3-game lead on you.
Yeah.
I told you, Pops is coming with a vengeance.
He's trying.
I want that Matt Lombardi Trophy.
So we all took the Ravens to beat the Bengals. That happened. Brandon took the Giants to beat the Panthers. That didn't happen.
I just thought the Giants sucked worse than was better than the Panthers.
For some reason, we all took the Bears based on their defense, but the Patriots are just like, hey, that's cute.
yeah.
I took the Bucks to beat the Niners. I was wrong. We all took the Chiefs because we're not stupid.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, that game was a hell of a lot closer.
Yeah, to meet the eye. Yeah. Boy, yeah.
Blocked field goal to change that game.
Yeah.
We all took the Bills to beat the Colts. That happened. I took the Steelers to beat the Commanders. What up, y'all? I'm the only one.
The Steelers won.
Yeah. We all took the Vikings to beat the Jaguars because, again, we're not completely stupid. We all took the Falcons to beat the Saints because we are all stupid, just not
Yeah.
completely.
What?
And the Saints beat the Falcons.
The Saints did.
The Jags were so close.
Yeah.
And again, they piss it away.
Yep.
Yeah.
We all took the Chargers to beat the Titans. That happened. I took the Jets to beat the Cardinals. I thought maybe they'd turn it around. I was incorrect.
The Cardinals won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all took the Eagles to beat the Cowboys because the Cowboys suck.
Yeah.
Oh, come on now.
Oh.
Well, Cowboys, Browns, Jaguars, they're all the same team this year.
Yeah.
Wow. We all took the Lions to beat the Texans. We were all correct. Well, were we? I don't know. I feel like the ref was more correct than us. But what do I know?
Yeah.
That was an atrocious ending. I'm just going to throw this out there. How do
Wow.
you miss that call?
The same way you missed that face mask in the end
Yeah.
zone
Yeah,
on
atrocious.
Sam Darnold.
Horrible.
Yeah.
The officiating this year is really bad.
Yeah.
And it's
it
just
is.
getting worse.
It's getting
It's
That
getting
was-
worse.
That was probably the most blatant pass interference that was not called that I've ever seen in my entire life.
That face mask was horrible.
And that face mask was atrocious too.
How do you?
Yeah.
There was a ref
Yeah,
right there.
Right there in front of. Yeah.
In
that
the
was
end
a
zone.
ref.
And the thing
Yeah.
is, I hate how everybody just skates by the subject too.
Yeah.
No, that reffing performance there at the end of the game changed
Was
everything,
horrible.
and it was absolutely garbage.
Yeah. Yeah. Horrible.
And as soon as that happened, I'm sitting there. Well, I know how this game ends. This
Well,
is
yeah.
stupid. I'm bored.
Yeah.
I honestly, I was sitting there like, oh wow, I'm watching WWE. Wow.
I'll tell you what. I almost changed the dang
No.
channel. I was so mad.
No talking about WWE. You want? You don't. You're a tease.
If you want to talk WWE, we can.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have all day?
Okay, you can do that last.
Don't
But
let
what I
no.
mean is, so WWE, it is a sport, right?
Yeah.
Right.
They are professionals.
Right.
And end of the day, the only thing different from that and any other sport is the fact that, well, they know who's going to win the match when it starts.
But you
Yeah.
Right. But I feel like the
But the-
Lions and the Texans knew who was going to win that match
well,
before
the
it
refs
started.
definitely
Well,
did.
yeah, for the refs. Of
Um,
course.
That's
yeah.
that script.
Yeah.
It's just
Atrocious.
horrible.
I've never bought into a script storyline for the NFL until that game.
Oh, you know what it is, dude. You got Taylor Swift versus Eminem at the Super Bowl. That's the freaking script. That's the script.
I like it. I like it. And I could absolutely see it happening.
I like that.
They're
I
both
like
great
that.
teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then Brandon took the Rams to beat the Dolphins, and that did not happen. Tua's back. What are you doing?
Yep.
Why did we take a few for him to get on the level?
It never takes him a few to get back on the level.
No, it doesn't.
He knows one thing: headbutting things and throwing a football.
Yeah. Just
I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, and then we went for this Thursday's game. We all took the Commanders, and we were all incorrect. We did not take into account that Saquon Barkley was going to be the Saquon Barkley of
yeah.
old.
So
Yeah.
Saquon Botley.
Yeah,
Yeah. He really, really played a
still-
hell of
he's
a
leading the
game.
league in rushing.
Yeah,
I
he
s-
is.
I still can't believe he jumped over his backward.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
That was unbelievable.
Let's dive into our players of the week this week for NFL. We'll start with defensively.
All right.
We got a little debate on our hands here.
So do we go
Do we go kicker?
Jesse Bates or Jake Bates?
Or
Ja-
Carlton Davis. Carlton Davis had 2 interceptions,
Yeah.
4 tackles.
Yeah.
Jake Bates, well, if there was another layer of paint, he doesn't win the game.
Yeah.
Like all my complaining about the refs aside,
Yeah.
those kicks were clutch.
58-yarder.
Those kicks were extremely clutch. They were both over 50 yards.
Yeah.
They did the one to tie it up and then the one to win the game. Very
Yep.
clutch for a rookie.
Yeah.
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 I really want to give it to the kicker.
Yeah.
I really do. I do.
I think
the
I agree.
kicker, The kicker, Jake
Jake
Bates.
Bates.
Yep.
All right.
Jake Bates is our defensive and special teams player of the week.
Yep.
First ever.
Yep.
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 And then we can get into our offensive player of the week.
We have
I got Jaquan Barkley.
Saquon.
That's not this past week. That's this week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I have Joe Burrow.
So my only debate with the Joe Burrow here. So Joe Burrow had a hell of a game. 2 carries for 6 yards, along with 34 of 56, 60%, 428 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Four
One hell of a
touchdowns.
football game.
Yeah.
The only arguments that I have against Joe Burrow is Lamar Jackson at 25 of 33 for 75%, 290 yards, 4 touchdowns with 7 carries for 33 yards. And Jamar Chase, 11 catches for 264 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Mm.
I personally, I lean towards Jamar Chase so hard on
Yeah.
this.
Jamar Chase. Yeah.
That is such an insane number for a receiver.
Yeah. That's insane.
All right.
246 and 3 tutties. Wow.
You're the tiebreaker.
His longest was 70.
Yep.
What do you think?
I'd say Lamar Jackson. Or Lamar Chase.
Jamar Chase?
Lamar Chase.
All right.
All right. Jamar Chase is our player of the week
All right.
offensively.
Shout out.
And now,
Shout out to Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson.
absolutely. And now we got a fun one. We got the bust of the week scheduled. And this one is so tough.
We have 3 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you
we
wanna-
got to go 3.
Do you remember what 3?
Yep.
I remember 2 of them.
We have Sam Darnold,
Yeah.
Jared Goff, and Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes. Yep.
Do we still call him Danny Dimes?
Oh, he was diming it all over the field to the other team.
Diamond head all over the outfield. Yes, sir. Danny Dimes.
Oh man.
Bring up
just-
Danny Dimes.
just-
Let's hear.
Wait for his stats, fans. Just wait.
Yeah.
That's great.
So let's see. Giants right here. Daniel Jones, 22 of 37, 59%, 190 yards, and 2 interceptions. But he did run the ball 7 times, 26 yards, and a tutty.
Okay.
That's still
Maybe.
Sam Darnold, he ran the ball 7 times, 28 yards. But he threw the ball 24 for 38 for 63%, 241 yards, and 3 picks. Horrible.
Uh-oh.
And then Jared Goff.
wow.
1 carry for 2 yards, but he was 15 from 30, 50%. This is the guy that we've seen all year
Sure.
rock 95%. He's
Yep.
he had a perfect game.
400
Yep.
yards passing.
And he throws for 240 yards and 5 interceptions. He threw for two touchdowns, sure, but 5 interceptions on
Yep.
50% completion. Are you kidding me right now?
And you still won the game.
Do you want to give it to him?
Yeah.
I want to give it to him.
Man.
You know, I do struggle here because I agree. Sam Darnold does not deserve to go unscathed.
No, he doesn't.
So the question that I have here,
Okay.
do we go
There we go. What?
I think we go
bust of the week?
I think we go
go co-bus.
So
Yes, we do.
Our first ever.
I got this. Sam Darnold, you are one of our bust of the week because you suck. You're so bad. You should call your mom and cry. Jared Goff, you remind me of when you were with the Rams. Because again, you suck. You remind me of how Detroit is still Detroit. You make me want to cry, and the only reason that you won the game is because the Detroit Lions are in the new Kansas City Chiefs. With
Yep.
the refs, and
Yep.
you would definitely not have been in that game.
Yeah. I agree.
Oh,
Pay them refs.
I'm feisty.
feisty.
How are you so bad?
Man.
I gave Jared Goff so much credit this year because he's been playing so damn good.
Oh, yeah, he has.
Then he does that?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Dude couldn't hit the broadside of a barn.
If the barn was wide.
Yeah,
If the barn was wide, yeah.
outrageous.
That's crazy. 50%, that stinks. That's more than that. Yeah, I agree with Chuck. We played like that against with the Rams. No excuse. You got an O-line that's really good. No excuse.
It's true.
Yeah. You got a great O-line. You had a run
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
They ran ball for 105 yards in this game.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't know what it was.
Yeah.
Atrocious.
Nasty.
Watching that game, the first 2 drives were both picked off in the second half. And I'm like, what just happened?
It was surprising. My
It was
jaw
all-
dropped.
It was almost like napping.
Now, CJ Stroud didn't play very good either, but I'll take 1 touchdown and 2 picks over 2 and 5.
2 and 5, yeah. Yeah, I'd do that.
That's how you get benched halfway through the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. All right. All right, let's reel it in a little bit. Let's calm down. Woosah.
Woosah.
Outrageous.
Yep.
Woosah.
All right.
Saw.
We got
Yep.
the Raiders and the Dolphins.
I have the Dolphins. I'm not going to make the same mistake twice.
Yep. I got the Dolphins also.
Yeah, I got the Dolphins too because I'm not going to make that mistake once.
Yep.
All right, we got the Browns and Saints.
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 Why, guys?
Because
The Browns suck. Give me the Saints.
I don't want to say it out loud.
They're even my Browns, but all right.
But you know I'm right.
Yeah.
All right, we got Vikings at the Titans.
I got the Vikings.
I got the Vikings.
You know, I'm just going to mention this one's a little harder because the Vikings started off so hot, but when they fell, they fell.
They fell hard.
They fell
Yeah,
hard
hard.
from glory.
Yeah.
But the Titans have not gotten anything together.
Nope.
The only good thing on that offense is Tony Pollard.
Really?
Basically.
Sam Darnold
And
needs
the first to say.
They have no
Sam
offense.
Darnold needs to get his head out of his booty.
We have
And I think he does
and-
this week and beats the Titans.
Yep.
Who do you think wins between the Jags then?
Oh, we'll get there.
Jags and Titans.
We'll get there. Oh, God, I don't know.
That's gonna be a shit show of a game.
Oh man.
Honestly, I think everybody takes the L, even the fans that watch it.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah.
the Packers at the Bears.
I'm gonna take the Packers on this
I'm
one.
taking the Packers.
I'm taking the Packers. I think this one's tough. This one's hard. It's kind of a shit show on all aspects, but
Yeah. Uh, what's going on with the Packers?
Yeah.
Jordan Love likes to make mistakes.
Yep.
He wasn't at the beginning of the year, was he?
Not to
No.
this extent.
Yep.
Wow.
Sorry, I messed up a little bit and I got to fix it.
Wow, man. Oh, see, sabotage. No wonder why he's winning a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we got the Jags at the Lions.
Lions.
Give me them Jags.
Give me the Lions.
All right, you're full of shit, right?
Oh yeah, give me the
Okay.
Lions.
Honestly, I think the colors for this team that are going to win is black and white. Give me them refs, aka the Lions.
Yeah.
Still on it.
I'm not done with you. Um, that was atrocious. Rams, Patriots.
Rams.
I'm gonna have to
Hey,
take.
wasn't it the Rams that did the thing to Sam Darnold too?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, more refs. Let's go. You're taking the Rams, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all taking the Rams there. Ravens, Steelers.
This is tough.
Now we got a hard game finally.
Yeah. I got the Ravens.
I'm actually gonna take the Ravens as well.
Woosah. I'm going to take Pittsburgh.
Whoa!
Whoa.
No! What are you
What-
doing?
What are you doing?
Winning.
You're not
You're
gonna
being
win
on
that one.
side.
Guys, you said this last week when I took the Steelers.
This is the Ravens,
This
though.
is the Ravens, though.
Yes, it is. And the Ravens love to keep games close against a dual threat quarterback, and that offense does have the ability to move the ball quick. So if that game's kept close by the Ravens, which they love to do and they always do it, I think the Steelers can get that ball, kick a game-winning field goal as time expires.
That's a lot of wishing.
Yeah, that's a lot of dreaming.
Yeah, let's look at the scoreboard.
You better go to bed
don't
and
know.
sleep on that one. You might change it.
Hey,
Pray to whatever
I
God
want you
you're
to look
praying
at
to.
this number here, and then that number over there.
Uh-huh.
94 wins for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just tacking another one on for me.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, we'll
right.
see.
Okay. I'm tacking that 95 onto me and you that 53.
Yeah, we'll see. All right.
Yeah.
49ers, Seahawks.
Give me the Niners.
Give me a Niners.
Everybody's taking the Niners. This weekend's going to be boring for football, isn't it? All right, we got Falcons at the Broncos.
Give me them Falcons.
Give me the freaking Falcons. I can't make the same noise.
Man, I am so torn. Like this one's tougher than what we make it seem because we're all taking the Falcons here. But it is a lot tougher than that because the Broncos hanging in that game, they lost to the Chiefs by a blocked field goal.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
And now
the Chiefs would not have blocked that field goal, Broncos would have beat the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Handed them their first loss.
Yeah.
And it's Bo Nix.
He still hasn't done anything.
He
Yeah.
almost beat the Chiefs.
Well, that's
Without doing
He
anything.
almost did something.
Yeah. He almost did something.
Yeah, nothing.
All right, we got the Chiefs at the Bills. You want to talk a tough game to call? Chiefs. All right. Let's not do that one.
Yeah, we can't.
Chiefs.
We're not
can't
going
do
to
that.
culturally appropriate the Native Americans here.
Give me the Chiefs.
I'm going to take the Chiefs as
I'm
well.
taking the Chiefs. I refuse to bet against them
Me too.
until they prove me wrong. I honestly, I don't think I'll take a bet against the Chiefs at all this year.
Yeah, me either.
Yep.
Bengals, Chargers.
Bengals.
Bengals.
Damn. Give me the Bengals.
It is a boring week.
Colts, Jets.
Colts, Jets.
I got the Jets.
I got the Jets.
I got the Jets because Anthony Richardson actively is not good. Texans, Cowboys.
Give me the Cowboys.
You're lying.
I am
You're
lying. Give me the
lying.
Texans.
Give me Texans.
Give me the Texans.
I want to pick the Cowboys.
C.J. Stroud's going to go all
Hey.
over them Cowboys.
Here, let me help out. The Cowboys signed Bailey Zapp. Does that
Okay.
help?
No,
No, I didn't think so.
No, no,
All right.
that ain't helping.
And then Thursday night football, we get the Steelers and the Browns.
Steelers.
Steelers. It's boring weekend. Leave us alone. The NFL has screwed everything up and made
Yeah,
good teams
really.
against bad teams and bad teams against bad teams.
Yeah.
I hope we're wrong on a lot of these, to be honest with you. I really do.
I need to make up for a lot.
I
of
hope
these.
I
the
do
Browns
too.
win. I hope the Jags win. I hope the Cowboys win.
Shut up. You be the same way.
No,
You'll lose too. So
I know. I just said I hope all three of our teams win.
Yeah, but we all
Why
picked.
am I being attacked for wanting good things for us?
Hey,
Well, I
we-
thought you said you hope we all lose.
Yeah, I hope we all lose all three of those games
yeah,
in our picks.
we all picked the same teams. It's not going to make a difference.
I'm the only
Yeah,
one that
it
ventured
does.
away from the herd here.
How does it make a difference?
For the win.
Yeah, but we picked the same teams. If the
well.
Jags win, we all lose. There's no difference here.
I will gladly grow the number in red with you
I'm
guys.
sort of hoping the Ravens win and me and Brandon picks up the dub.
That's the only way we're gonna get one up on him.
All right. I hope the Browns lose every game from now till eternity.
Wow.
I hope the fuck.
Do you know why?
I hope the Cowboys lose to
You know what?
infinity.
Growing up in a house with you, I understand why Brandon doesn't like Michigan.
Ooh.
Man, you're wishing nothing but bad for me, and I just want to see everybody have fun.
Wow.
Jeez.
See, folks, I'm not only a Michigan fan, I also root for Ohio State. Also,
That was so much fun. I did it for the reaction.
I know we're not going to beat Ohio State this year. That's for dang sure.
All right.
I don't know.
I really don't think so, but
I
it's
don't
a
think so.
rivalry game, so it's going to be something.
It's different because
And there's this thing called Ryan Day doesn't know how to coach against Michigan anymore. But
it's different
See how it goes.
because rivalry games is so different.
We'll see how it goes.
Michigan will have nothing to lose going into that game.
it's true.
And rivalries are so different. It wouldn't be the first time
right?
Michigan has knocked off us
And being ranked
and
that
being
big.
ranked that high.
Yep.
Yep.
But I don't know. You guys still can't find out the passing game.
Nope.
And
The running game.
you'll start
Our quarterback.
you'll start Warren, and then when you want to run a QB whatever, you
Yep.
put Orgy in.
Orgy in. Yep.
And it's like, if I know it's a run, they have to know it's a run.
Run. Yeah, because you see Orgy in there.
It's like, it's a run.
Yep.
They're not disguising it at all.
Nope.
All right, let's get
So-
into these picks.
I mean, if you're going to pick a quarterback, you're going to pick a quarterback. Which one you're going to pick?
You got to
I
pick
mean,
one.
you got to pick one.
You
You
have to.
can't rotate a quarterback in because
it's
they're going to
telling.
find out what the thing offense is going to do.
It's so telling.
Absolutely, 100%.
And then you can't.
And that's why I think that if you're going to run a 2 QB set, you have to mix it up. The non-mobile quarterback has to run the ball sometimes,
Absolutely.
and your mobile quarterback has to drop back and sit in the pocket sometimes.
Yeah.
If you're not doing that, you're giving everything away.
Yep.
Yeah, well, and that's what they're doing is giving it all away.
Mhm.
It's telling. And then it's a run game isn't what it used to be.
No.
I don't know if it's the line or what.
Why couldn't they do like Rick Rodriguez did when he coached against Michigan? He stuck shoelace in there. He was the starter no matter what, and ran the ball like it was no other.
Because they can't run the ball like that
Because-
anymore because that old line is
I'm
not
talking
good
about Ojabi or
Orgy.
Orgy.
I'm talking about that old line won't let you guys run that much. Run
Yeah.
that well. You're not
Yeah,
having enough success in it.
Yeah, no, we're not. Absolutely, 100%. Our O line it's got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
And the coach can't see it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's blinded by the glory of being a Big Ten football coach.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know.
Very the end, 100%.
He needs to really pull his head out of his butt.
Well, let's put it this way: his job's on the line because the athletic director is really thinking about doing it.
I heard that before.
I heard that about
I've heard that about
Jim
Jim
Harbaugh.
Harbaugh at the beginning of his career.
Yeah, but the point of it is that
The difference between
win as a coach. Look, he was you can't say the coach is his first year. It's not. He's
Didn't say that.
coached last year for 6 games.
3.
Six.
Now the other 3 games, Jim Harbaugh was at practice. It doesn't count.
Oh, was it? All
Yeah,
right.
he was at practice.
All right. Well, 3. And then he's coaching this year.
I think the big difference between him and Harbaugh is Harbaugh didn't lose to small teams.
No.
He didn't.
No, he didn't.
And I don't know if it's
He spent most of his career in college, though, failing to beat big teams.
maybe
Yeah,
maybe we're looking at this the wrong way.
maybe.
Maybe this isn't his coaching style, and he needs to get players that he wants in there because it's not his kind of style.
It's possible.
Possible. 100%.
Here's what another thing I know. Honestly, they're making McCarthy look good, and that's a problem for me. I don't like it.
JJ?
Yeah.
JJ was good.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
The only reason he was good is because he's a glorified babysitter who could only throw the ball when they had a really good running game leading the way. Oh, wait, they had everything with that.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ooh.
But we won 3 Big Ten titles with him.
Yes, because everybody was selling out to stop the run and failing. That running game was that good.
Okay.
Oh, Corum was that good.
Hey, why?
I got to admit,
why
he was.
Why does Michigan bring up?
And we had a good old line.
Yeah, and it has nothing to do with J.J. McCarthy.
Yeah.
Why does Michigan bring up 3 Big Ten championships when the year before that we won 4 in a row?
I know that.
Because they got to hang their hat on something. They're not even bowl eligible, and BG is.
That is true. I can't.
That one's painful.
Yep. That was a little painful to the heart. Yep. That is true as hell.
You have one game. You have one. You have one
I
game.
admit, hats off to BG. I mean, I do love
Absolutely.
BG,
BG is
and
great.
BG. They got a bowl game, and
Honestly, that one hurt me as a Big Ten fan.
Yeah.
hallelujah.
To know that BG and I think UT's bowl eligible now. And,
Yes.
and we
UT
have
is, yep.
we have our reigning defending champion for the Big Ten not bowl eligible.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
That's painful.
You ready for this?
What?
Yeah.
Indiana might make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I know.
Indiana.
Indiana.
Hoosiers.
Yeah.
Who?
Hoosiers. Did you ever think you would say that?
No.
Let's say this.
Google me. I did.
I
Hey.
hate that.
Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. I'm from Indiana.
No shit, Sherlock.
But you're a Michigan fan. Stop it.
Yeah, you don't stop claiming Indiana when you're a Michigan fan.
You know why? Hey, you know why he's claiming Indiana?
I was
No.
born and raised in
Fair
Indiana.
weather.
Ooh.
They're what?
Fair weather.
You can't claim both teams.
Fair weather.
You weren't there crying last year when Indiana was at the bottom. No, you were cheering because your team was in the national championship.
Yeah. Choose one. Are you Indiana or Michigan?
Me choose?
You can't be both.
Who says I can't?
Okay. I'm an Oregon and an Ohio State fan. I can't lose.
At all.
But I'll always be a Michigan fan.
I know.
That's fine.
That's loyalty.
But
And that's why you're still married. Because you're loyal.
loyalty.
Yeah.
That's all we want. We want you to stay. And I know you have a soft spot for Indiana because that's where you're from. I know that.
I
We're
do.
just
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
pick on you a little
We're
bit.
just picking on you.
I'll always have a soft spot in my heart for Oregon because I love those jerseys.
Can I have a Lori fun fact?
Okay.
Run it. Pops is fun fact.
Oh, okay. What coach was the coach for Indiana basketball?
Bobby Knight.
Woo, you're good. Okay.
What the hell's that?
Bobby Knight? You didn't know who Bobby Knight is?
I don't pay attention to the bottom feeders of the Big Ten.
He had a
Bottom feeders.
I
he,
don't like basketball. You know this.
Okay.
I'm not a basketball
they
guy. I don't know
never
shit.
they never lost a game one year.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's
They
impressive.
they had an undefeated season under Bobby Knight.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
And who, all right, another fun fact, Brandon. Who was the point guard for Indiana when they went undefeated?
What year was it? I don't even remember what year it was. What year was that? Sorry to make more work for you, Chuck. I didn't know there was a dad fun fact. Dang it. Um, it had to be in the 80s, right?
Yep.
75, 76.
Holy crap, even worse. Even older.
And point guard.
Point guard.
I don't know which one. I have no idea, bud. Which one are you talking about here? Which point guard? We talking Quinn Buckner, we Bob Wilkerson, Wayne Radford, John Wisman, Bob Bender, Jim Cruz? I have no idea.
I was talking about Isaiah Thomas.
Well, that's not. He wasn't on that team.
Damn, 32 and 0,
Yeah, undefeated.
18 and 0. I back then, I thought
No, they were undefeated.
Indiana.
So,
Isaiah Thomas.
not many teams have gone undefeated in college basketball.
Isaiah Thomas came in like shortly after.
Yeah.
Not long after. Probably because they're like, he's like, dang, undefeated. I want to
Literally,
go there.
Thomas went there in 79. That year was in 76. So he started high school watching Indiana go undefeated.
Yep.
Bobby Knight was a fuse, though. He was a very angry guy.
But he was a damn good coach. He knew how to coach.
Did I?
He
Hey, bud.
also, huh?
I
Let's
don't.
talk about the fact that Michigan was second in the Big Ten that year at 25-7, and Ohio State was dead last at 6-20. Let's keep this Ohio State Michigan rivalry brewing.
Yeah. But let's just say this. I'll tell you this right now. They had Keith Smart in there with Isaiah Thomas. And Keith Smart was really good.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm sorry, I don't know any of this stuff. I'll try to do better. I promise.
Hey, you know what?
We can watch basketball, Chuck.
Yeah, we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch some of that. I mean, I got hockey on you guys if I really wanted to, you know,
Yeah, you got
fire back
hockey.
because I definitely I know more hockey than
We
you
can
guys.
watch
Yeah.
hockey, Chuck.
I love me some hockey.
I love hockey.
I love watching hockey.
I've been watching it, and I've been
Dude, we were down
watching
in.
Detroit.
Well-
Detroit, man, they are stinking.
Hey, what were we doing down in Tennessee? That was the year Vegas played the. Was it the Wild?
What about Tennessee?
When they were playing in the Stanley Cup.
Oh no, they were playing the Florida Panthers in the.
Oh,
finals.
it was the Florida Panthers. I knew it was an animal.
The Wild is an animal now. I
Yeah,
think it's a
wild.
wildebeest.
Wildebeest, yeah, animal.
But yeah, we were so excited, jumping up and down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was super exciting.
It was the year
Yeah.
they were just shooting it. It was the year they were just right off the. What do you call it when they're in the circle?
Bud, what's the guy's name?
Is it Eichel?
No, he's not the one that was shooting at the empty net.
Mark Stone.
Mark Stone.
Oh,
That's
Do you
my
know
boy.
why he was shooting it at the empty net?
oh.
Because he was the captain and he had 2 goals already, and he was going for the Hattie in the final game of the Stanley Cup Finals, and he got it after like 12 attempts. But damn it, did he get it?
Yeah, it was special. I loved it.
Mark Stone,
but
by far my favorite player. Jack Eichel's up there, though.
I know Mark
I always
Stone
thought-
because I watched a little Vegas.
That was 2 years ago, and that was the year that I decided to get into hockey.
Wow.
And I dove in so hard that I was buying merch.
Yeah.
Wow.
I bought so much merch, and I picked the Golden Knights because I didn't have to learn history.
Wow.
Every other hockey team's got so much history,
Wow.
and the Vegas Golden Knights got now they have some.
Yeah. Really?
It made so much sense that I'm like, maybe I should be a Vegas fan.
Yeah.
It makes a lot
I
of
am.
sense because
I'm a Vegas fan.
I was a Red Wings fan,
The other
Detroit.
options,
Yeah.
and I'm like, man,
the other
that makes so much sense.
Yeah, the Red Wings
Yeah.
have so much history. That is,
Yeah,
they got
they
so
do.
much history.
They do.
The other two teams that are newer, I mean, you got the Florida Panthers,
Vegas Knights.
and then you got, and if you join the Florida Panther train right now, you're obviously just joining them because they just won the Cup.
Yep.
Or you can go with the Seattle Kraken. Seattle Kraken, I think, is the newest team.
Yeah.
What about Utah Hockey
Club? I'm pretty sure that's not a new team, bud.
But their name says different.
No, I think they're just going through a name change, and just like every other sport, they
Right.
decided, hey, we're just going to name it the Hockey Club.
I thought it irked you.
It does irk me.
Stiller.
What about the Washington football team?
Oh, no. Utah Hockey Club is a brand new team.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know what I hate even? I hate that more.
They worked on everything else.
They're just like, oh, we're going to be in Utah. I don't know. Hockey Club, shut up. Nobody likes you.
They didn't have enough time to work on the logo and all
Logo and all that. Yeah.
Just make it the Utah Ska.
that.
Yeah, I mean,
Or the Utah.
the Utah Jazz and basketball. We're just going to stick with that and go with another music genre.
Oh, I got it. I got it. The Utah Mountains.
Mountaineers. I'll give you Mountaineers.
All right. Utah
They are people.
Mountaineers.
You don't want your people skating around and being, having a name like Mountain. You're a mountain? That
Utah,
sounds terrible.
Utah. Brandon will never live there.
Why
Too
not?
cold.
Oh, Ohio. Brandon will never live there. Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I'm in this. Too cold. Too cold.
But no, I do agree. You could call them Mountaineers. I'm all for that. Literally anything. Call them whatever you want, just not Hockey Club.
Yeah.
Hockey club. Hockey
Club.
club.
Hockey Club. Call them the Hawk Tuas. I don't care.
Chew.
Just not the Hockey Club.
Hey, that's not bad. I choose.
I choose. That works. Still better than Hockey Club.
Utah, I choose.
I'll take it.
I'll take it too. Oh wow. I just went a chew and I said, what about a choose?
All right. Well, that was our nice little tangent for you. You're welcome. Now let's talk about these interceptions and who we're blaming.
All right. Yes, sir.
Play fake. Ball in the air. Picked off. Jones.
That was just a good defensive play. That was a good defensive play.
Play fake. Ball in the air.
Yeah, that was tipped up. That's beautiful defensive play.
Yeah. Yeah.
The old line's blocking well. Granted,
Yeah.
everybody can hear that.
I'm sorry.
You evil human.
I can't like squinch down. I got to be able to look at the TV and talk.
Set that before you do.
Yeah.
You prick. You guys
It's
so mean to
different.
the viewers.
Being nice to the audience.
It's different
being
because
weird.
I'm just looking at you and talking.
You just hurt their ears.
Yeah.
Rude.
You're hurting their ears by stopping to make fun of me instead of this.
Yeah, but that's so much more fun.
Play fake. Ball in the air.
Yeah.
Picked off. Jones.
It's a good
Great defensive play.
Yeah. I agree.
Jones flips it out quickly.
O-line. O-line. But I also blame the running back too. He could have caught that. I'm gonna blame the running back. Because watch the ball.
Well,
Jones.
okay, so here's where I got a problem. I can't blame the O-line. All 5 of the linemen are blocking.
Yep.
That's an extra man.
Right.
When you blitz, somebody's getting free, right?
Right. Absolutely. But watch the play.
Oh, I saw it got ripped out of the running back's hand.
Yeah. So I'm blaming the run
Jones flips it out quickly.
because he had the ball in his hands and the dude ripped it right out of his
He
hands.
also did throw it slightly behind him.
True.
And I'll give that to the pressure. I'm going to chalk this up to the receiver, the
running back.
running back.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Ooh,
It was a really good defensive play.
that's fair.
That's
Ripped it right out. It reminded me of that Ohio State play. An interception in the corner of the end zone where he just ripped it away from him.
Mm-hmm.
right.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
We're going to be here for a while.
Yeah.
Watching the Vikings.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold.
Darnold on the
Can I blame the receiver?
Can I see that again? Because
Darnold on the
oh, that's definitely receiver, man. You see how
Did it hit his
right
hand?
off his chest.
Or did the
Here's my problem. I struggle blaming Jay Jetta here because that's the receiver. I struggle blaming him because look at that defender. He's all over. For starters.
Yeah,
second-
before the ball got there.
Well, no, just at least during. That arm is in there. So
Mhm.
that's going to jar that ball. Why is this ball being thrown to him right here, though? Is where my question comes in.
Okay.
Like, just take the sack or hit the swing route over here. You should not be throwing it to any of these three guys.
Yeah.
They're all very covered.
Yeah.
Take the sack. It's 1st and 10. Take the sack.
Yeah. And you got time. I mean, it's only the first quarter. I mean, I would just took the sack and live another down.
Yeah. So I got this on the quarterback plus a great defensive play because the defense did everything
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darnold on the
What do you think, B?
Yeah.
Oh, I agree.
off of Jefferson's head.
Hey, did you see who that is?
Hadouken.
Plenty of it. End zone shot.
That is the quarterback. Look at that. That pocket is
Jefferson's hand.
that pocket's clean.
Plenty of it. End zone shot.
Yeah, that's not the quarterback.
That's quarterback.
Again,
quarterback.
Jay Jetta. You know, I think we're going to see a theme.
I think we are too.
I think it's all going to Jay.
He's throwing
Who's the receiver?
to the end zone.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
Do you know why that is?
Why is that?
Because he throws it to Jetta. That's all he does. That's the only reason he's done good. I remember watching this. Just seeing, oh, Jay Jetta.
He's throwing to the end zone.
Bad throw. That's on Darnold again.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Throwing to Jefferson.
Why don't you throw it to somebody else, bud?
Nope. Only Jetta.
And he's picked again. Wanted to go deep. Oh, he underthrew that.
Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones.
Yeah.
By the way, Mac's name is Mike. That is all.
Wanted to go deep. Oh, he underthrew that ball. Extra man comes from Minnesota. Jones launches end zone closest man.
Wow.
Who is he throwing that to, Chuck?
I do not
The Vikings.
The end zone.
do not know. My goodness
You
gracious.
know, I almost wanted to blame situation here, but I can't because
I can't either.
it's 1st down and there's 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
That's on Mike Jones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a dagger that
Yeah.
hurt us.
Man is a Viking.
To the air, and
The defense. There's no other answer. Oh, that's Joe Flacco.
Hey,
Yep. Joe Flacco.
To the air, and he's picked off.
ouch.
Hey, wait. When did Joe Flacco sign with the Bills?
Right there, that was the contract.
Oh, okay.
Sign him
I
to the
threw it
team.
to him.
Yeah.
That's on Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
Play action, pressure's coming. Flacco gets.
Oh, nice deep play.
Nice D.
That's a screen, so these guys are coming
That
free.
is a
Action,
nice
pressure's coming. Flacco gets.
That's a great defensive play.
He's being
Yeah.
blocked and still caught it.
Why is he not
Wow.
on his butt?
Does he?
I'll
think?
never understand.
He didn't
big.
jump.
I know.
He never jumped.
I know, but that offensive lineman still should have ran him over. I have high expectations for a lineman, though, so.
It's a little bit, and it's picked off. Allen looking deep. Now fires, and it's.
Josh Allen.
That's on Josh Allen.
Wow.
I think he
Wait,
signed.
when did Josh Allen sign with the Colts?
I was about to say that.
Yeah. I was just about ready to say thing. Where did Josh Allen signed to the Indianapolis Colts?
What a weird trade. They traded Josh Allen for Joe Flacco?
In the middle of the game.
Yeah.
Odd.
Odd.
Either that or someone should
Oh, no,
tell.
they traded him back at halftime, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Either that or someone should tell them that it's a different colored blue that they're throwing to.
Picked off. Allen throwing on first down. It's
Wrong colored blue.
Yeah.
That was a good D play though.
That was good D. He ball hawked him.
Yeah, he definitely broke right when he threw it.
Yeah.
I think he
throwing on first down.
right now.
Yep.
Look at that.
That's a great defensive play.
That's a great.
That's some stuff I do in video games.
Yeah, that's me too.
Look at him. Why are you playing as the Colts? Hey,
You gotta make it good.
aren't you used to making the Jaguars decent?
Oh,
Yeah.
In games I can.
Yeah.
Jaguars,
And
the Browns, and the Cowboys. The only way they're winning the Super Bowl this year is
Oh,
on
yeah.
a video game.
Aren't we playing?
Down. It's picked off. Another pass for Flacco. Stepping up, he's got Pierce. And
Oh, that was a wide receiver.
That's on Pierce.
Yeah. That's on wide
Oh, they hit
receiver.
both your hands. What are you doing?
Yeah, both hands.
it's picked off by Rapp. Mays setting up. He'll check it down, and it's in.
Who
You know,
is he throwing to?
If you're gonna throw on the run, you should probably practice that.
Yeah.
My personal favorite. Look at this. So he looks, he sees this guy
He stopped.
with a guy in front of him, mind you. He stops. He sees
Mays
this
setting
guy's
up.
coming.
He'll check it down.
Anyway,
Wow. Wow.
Like he didn't even.
It's like the guy knew who he was throwing to.
hey Drake, man, that's on you, bud. That's on you.
Yeah.
Throw the ball away. What are you doing?
Yep.
He didn't throw it away enough.
No, he threw it to the bear.
Yep.
Yep.
You're a patriot, not a bear.
Down, and it's intercepted.
You might still be better than Caleb Williams, but you're not Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
Stop throwing to the Bears.
Cousins, tight window.
You know, if you're gonna throw it in,
Cousins.
practice that first.
And don't throw it wide of your receiver.
No.
Yeah.
It's a wide receiver. He ain't that wide.
Yeah.
It's on Cousins.
Yeah.
Tight window picked off. Wilson on the move. Squares his body. Throws the deep ball. Pickens is.
This one's tough.
Why would you throw it?
It's 3rd and 14. He punted. Where I struggle here. On 3rd and super long, when you're just bombing it downfield and it's picked off, I kind of see it just as a punt. It's really no different.
It's the third quarter.
I know, but it's 3rd and 14. If you're not trying to get the first down, you're just
Get the first down. Live
you're
another day.
not going to get the first down.
Third and 14.
On
yeah.
3rd
Yeah.
and 14,
You know how rare that is?
it's a very telling down.
Yeah.
People know you're gonna pass it.
It's very rare to pick up a 3rd and 14. I can look up the stats for you if you want, but it is rare.
I mean, most people just throw
3rd
screen.
and 4, I'll 100% go with you all day.
3rd and 14, most
But
teams
why
just
clear down the freaking field though, man?
third
Well, yeah.
3rd and 14 teams just run a screen and hope they can get it.
I'd at least done that.
Well,
I
here's-
wouldn't want him to throw a pick all the way down the damn.
well, again, here. So let's look at this here. They're at the 20, right?
Yeah.
Squares his body. Throws the deep ball.
That's the 25 on the other side of the field. That's a punt.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I mean, it's on him, but it's basically a punt. I don't even see this really as an interception. This is a punt.
Yeah.
We gave up. We figured we'd still take a shot.
Well, the worst thing is I mean, the worst thing happened, but Pickens, I would throw it to him and hope he catches it.
Yeah. I mean, worst case scenario, you throw a pick that's basically a punt.
Mm-hmm.
Basically.
We'll call it situational. That's
Yeah,
what I'll call it.
it's very interesting. It's a weird scenario where I'm like okay with the interception, but this is the rare occasion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pickens is not there. Here he's looking to the end zone. And
Yeah. I My favorite corner. I blame Trayvon Diggs for being so good.
Yeah, say that when he gets hurt again.
Hey, it's not his fault. He's got to carry that.
Here he's
defense.
looking to the end zone.
He's been doing a really bad job of it so far.
Well, not till now.
That was one play, bud.
One
He got
play.
dominated in this game.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
We held them to under 40 points. Yay.
Stop.
We lost like 36 to 9.
Look at that play. That you got.
Yeah, look at that
a
pick.
little faith in your team.
I have no faith in my team.
Wow.
Our defense is atrocious. It's ran by a loser.
That's bad. I feel sorry for you, bro, because I'm in your field right now.
Yeah.
We stink too.
Our quarterback sucks.
Huh?
Mine doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Which one?
Trevor
They
Lawrence
both suck.
doesn't suck.
They both suck. Both the quarterbacks
They
suck.
suck bad.
Trevor Lawrence does not suck.
Yeah, he does.
Oh.
He can't even win a damn Super Bowl.
He can't win a play. He can't make the playoffs. What do you mean?
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
he didn't make the playoffs.
He
and
won
didn't
to make
win.
the
He won a
playoffs, but
playoff.
he can't win a Super Bowl.
Okay, that's high expectations coming from a Browns fan.
Get him.
Get me, son. Come and get me.
He just did.
That's high
I know.
expectations coming from a Dallas fan.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
We suck too.
You got a very, very high Dak Prescott.
No, we
A
don't.
really good Dak Prescott.
Not anymore this year. He done.
Why did I get a tag?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But yes, I will 100% say this is on Jalen Hurts. He should have never thrown that ball that far back. And our defense still sucks. Don't let this play fool you.
Wow.
Go Diggs.
That is all. What do you guys think?
Well,
I think it was a great defensive play.
I think it was too.
Yep.
All right. So
Go.
you guys, there's a bathroom in there if you need to go get rid of that because you're clearly full of shit right now.
Oh, I got to pee.
And what a breakup. Lance. Little offset, and he.
Hey, that's on Trey Lance. Oh, yeah. Look at that score. Does that remind you of anything?
He's intercepted.
I'm in it. Yeah.
It's deflected towards.
What a great D play.
That was a
That
great
was a
deep play.
great D play.
And it's intercepted.
We're going to be here a while. He threw 5 of these.
Oh, wow.
And his opponent threw 2. So we're going to be on this game for a minute.
Wow.
Pressured and to move that ball got hit, knocked out. It is free.
Great defensive play.
Yep.
Wow.
And
Great
it's in the hands of the
defensive play.
Texans to load up and throw right and throw it downfield. And
That's on golf.
Situation.
Oh, that's fair.
Situation.
Situational. That's fair.
it is intercepted.
I'm still blaming golf
We
because
can.
he sucks.
It's fine.
Do
We
that.
agree.
We'll play this out.
That's on CJ Stroud.
That's a great.
That's on Stroud.
That's a great D play.
He did bait
That
it really well.
is, yeah, he did beat it really good.
We get to the 20. Goff shot from the end zone.
That's
Can that be on golf?
yes, it can.
Thank you.
That's on golf.
He kind of overthrew his guy.
A little bit.
Yep.
Intercepted.
Oh yeah, those were the first 2 drives of the second half.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Now,
Nobody wanted it.
Stroud. End zone underthrow.
I think that was the 3rd drive of the second half.
Wow.
That was underthrown.
Yep,
Yeah.
and that's on CJ.
And it intercepted. Goff going to take another deep shot from Jameson Williams. That's going to be
That was the next play,
Wow.
and that's on golf.
That is on golf.
He underthrew his receiver.
Yeah.
intercepted.
Yep.
I just thought it'd be a better throw.
Good protection. That's tipped
Great defensive play. Way
Great
to tip that up.
Great defensive play.
and picked.
Although I really don't know where he was trying to throw that, but
Yeah, me either.
all right, 2 at a time.
Second down and 15. Tagovailoa picked.
Horrible throw.
Horrible.
You know what? You know what I blame that on?
CTE.
Concussions.
CTE.
Concussion.
No, sorry. Sorry, that's a dark joke. I have to apologize. I'm not like that. That's Chuck. Not
Sorry.
me.
Yep.
We might have a dark sense of humor at times. We apologize for that. You know, it is what it is.
Yep.
I feel
Um,
like our fans should know this by now.
I would hope
Yep.
so. Now, Brandon,
Yes.
now that we're done with all this,
Uh-oh.
you said you wanted to talk about wrestling.
Oh,
Yeah.
You have the floor. Fix
Uh,
your mic real fast.
There you go.
See, I muted it. Now you can say thank you.
no, thank you.
Yep.
So, man, I don't even have a starting topic.
All right, here's your starting topic. The bloodline is back together.
That is what I
Yeah,
was.
The original bloodline's back together.
Yes.
Do you think they'll get Seth Rollins on their side?
No, 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 no,
You don't think so?
no,
I don't know.
because
I don't know. I think they will.
I don't think so. I who I think I really want it to be Zilla Fatu.
He's the fifth for the other side.
Yeah.
What?
He's on the other side.
No, it's The Rock.
I don't think so.
You don't think it's The Rock?
No.
He said he was coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
But he
don't.
said when he comes back, he's coming back for Cody.
He's coming back for Cody Rhodes.
Really?
I don't think
Well-
Dwayne Johnson's not going to follow somebody else.
Yep.
If he comes back, then Solo's the fifth for the bloodline.
But the real,
And he's just going to take over that version of the 2.0 or whatever.
the final boss is The Rock.
Yeah, and he lost.
He still calls himself the final boss.
I know.
I don't think it's Seth Rollins. I don't think he'll go back.
Who do you really think it's going to be Zilla though?
I want it to be Zilla.
It's not.
I just don't know. I don't know.
Because I think
I
The Rock-
know. I know it's only a matter of time till
Or does The Rock come back and join Roman?
it should be. That'd be a huge twist that I wouldn't mind happening
Right.
because we love our twists.
We do. There's not enough of them in WWE
Yeah.
either.
It's not.
WWE has gotten so predictable over the years, and
Yeah.
with this long storytelling, there's little things in there like before Liv and Dom became the thing they are.
Yeah.
As soon as I seen, oh, Dom just left that room. Oh, there's Liv. What? Okay, so Dom's leaving Rhea, and he's going to be with Liv. Got it.
Well, I didn't
Love
see
it,
that
yep.
coming. You did.
Yeah, I did.
You
I
did.
did.
100%.
No,
100%. I did.
I didn't.
I did.
Hmm.
And that was like 2 months before it happened.
I did not see that coming.
Because she even called him daddy.
What? Well,
No, it's Daddy Dom.
Yeah.
well, yeah, but
Ooh, Pops, here's one. Who's your favorite wrestler?
Who's
Right.
my
Current.
current wrestler.
current now?
Yes.
Who's my favorite wrestler?
Yeah, talk
right
us through
now.
it.
Right now.
The Rock.
Can we call him current?
I don't think so.
And I can't call him current because he's not around enough.
His contract only has 2 more matches on it, too.
Oh. Okay. And Rollins.
Seth Rollins?
Okay,
I do like Rollins.
Rollins. I feel like he's not around enough anymore.
I'd ask Brandon, but we know it's
what
Roman.
I like to see come back.
Who?
I like to see the Shield come back.
Never happen.
No.
It'll never happen again.
They did a little teasing of the Shield at WrestleMania. when
they
Seth Rollins came back in his Shield gear, and Roman smacked him on the back.
Well,
But-
that was a part of the storyline all the way back when the Shield broke.
yeah, the what do they call that?
Oh, like,
The heist of the century or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he won Money in the Bank and then cashed it in that year. Well, yeah, my favorite's Roman. Well, yes, but it's close with Roman and Jay.
Yeah.
You like LA Knight?
No,
No, you
I'm
don't.
over it.
You're over LA Knight.
They wasted him.
They wasted it. Wasted that pan.
They wasted so much of Jay's, but Jay just keeps the heat.
Yeah, it's the crowd interaction.
And if I'm being honest, my
the
favorite
only
wrestler right now.
reason why you like Roman Reigns is because he's the tribal chief.
Nope, that's Solo right now. He's the one carrying the Ulufala.
Technical ass. Okay, how about this question? Do you think they give? What's the percentage you think they give John Cena that 16th title to make him number one?
97.
97? Do you think they give it to him?
I think they give it to him.
I can think they give it to him.
Yeah.
Well, and I'll dive even more. Ric Flair's the one that he's tied with, right?
Yep.
Ric Flair is Last I knew was with AEW.
Yep.
Yeah, he's been all over.
What better stab in the back is there?
Yep.
Well, if
You stabbed us in the back by leaving and joining AEW? Fine. We're taking your record away.
well, yeah, if Vince
Problem solved.
Vince McMahon was still in charge, I would say 100% because he was like that. I don't know if Triple H is like that
I hope he is because I can't
Yeah,
stand Ric Flair
because they were so
as a
yeah,
human.
Ric Flair and
Ric
Triple
Flair
H
as a
were like
human
that.
bothers
they
my
were
soul.
like brothers.
But
yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw a video of Randy Orton and Kevin Owens hanging out.
Yeah.
He was showing him his
Well,
Lamborghini.
But did you see? Well, the
They're not
beauty
s-
of it is
they're-
kayfabe's gone.
They're not supposed to be together. though.
Yeah, and Rey Mysterio wasn't supposed to be at Dom's wedding. Come on,
They're not.
he was.
It was.
But that kayfabe started when Scott Hall and Kevin Nash were leaving to go to WCW.
Yeah.
And Triple
Yeah.
H and all them came out, and they weren't supposed to be anywhere near him.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's when that kayfabe shit started.
Yeah.
Yep.
The thing about it is, like, we all know that it's what's the correct term? Pre-decided. We all they already know who's going to win. That's all done. We know this. Everybody knows this by now. It's not a secret anymore.
It's
Right.
annoying to hear that though.
It doesn't take away from the fact that what they're doing is so highly impressive and very difficult to do. I mean,
Right.
You know,
the problem is, yeah, it can be planned all at once.
Oh,
At the
yeah.
end of the day, so is your favorite movie that has action series, and these guys are their own stuntmen,
Yeah.
exactly.
and they're doing it live. There's a big difference.
Oh yeah.
Although I'm starting to think that Raw's starting to become more pre-taped right now,
Yeah.
especially with them getting ready to switch over to Netflix. I
Yep.
feel like they're going away from live currently. I think they'll go back to live when it goes to Netflix.
Netflix.
Yes.
But I think they're about over this whole what is it? TNT or whatever it is that they're on.
Oh, it was USA. Now
USA,
it's CW.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they're over the USA CW crap. I think
Yep.
they're ready to make the move, and I think they're drawing away from being fully live.
Yep.
I think once it hits Netflix, it's gonna be wild.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I think that's going to
Yeah.
open them up for a lot of things. Now, I understand they still got to they still got to be a little more PG because promotions and stuff through
Yep.
Netflix and all that. But
Yep.
I did hear something about them opening it up to a 3 hour
Yeah, it will be.
3
for
hours.
both.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that'd be
'Cause-
cool.
Because SmackDown's going to Netflix.
And going to 3 hours.
Yep.
Yep.
Where does that leave NXT then?
And where it belongs.
Yep.
On CW still?
Sure.
Yep.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, when it comes to NXT,
NXT ain't so much.
it's a great thing
Yeah.
if you're super curious about watching the up and comers. But I will be the
Right.
first to tell you that I'm not entertained by it, and it's
Nope.
mostly Booker T's voice.
Yeah.
It is
And
Booker
I
T's voice.
hate Booker T. I hate
I
his
love
voice.
Booker T,
No,
but
I hate Booker
he's
T.
not an announcer.
But not
no,
an announcer.
he's not an announcer, but I will give him his flowers on his wrestling career.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I'll give him his flowers on his wrestling career.
Absolutely.
But
His
please get
wrestling
off the
career-
mic.
No, he's not a good
I
announcer.
loved his wrestling career, but it is
I didn't think he was
Get
great
off
on the
the
mic when
mic.
he was a wrestler.
get off
He
the
wasn't.
mic.
He was a great wrestler, but he was not good on the mic.
He's not.
Get off the mic already.
Yeah.
Well, that's why they made him a gimmick character.
Yeah.
Him and Goldust were hilarious together.
Yeah.
I just hate it when he goes against the opposite person.
Well, they do that everywhere.
Oh, you always
He's
have
that-
those
he's doing his
announcers.
job.
You have those announcers.
Yeah, that's
you
doing
got
it.
one bad, one good.
My problem with him is
Yeah.
his voice is so monotone,
Yeah.
and he
Right.
doesn't like
Yeah.
when he gets excited. It still feels like you're not excited.
Yeah.
Your voice does not excite me.
No.
You know what excites me though
Huh.
is when I love how AEW and NXT are working together.
Are they? AEW.
It feels like it, or not AEW, but
TNA.
TNA and NXT are working. You got Joe Hendry.
Mm-hmm.
You got some of the women coming over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's your so I look at that like, okay, the undercards are coming together and they're doing things.
Mhm.
And they're bringing more attention to the main card, which is going to be your WWE, or if you're an AEW fan, your AEW. I personally am not an AEW fan. I have not been able to get into it. I've watched a few of the episodes, but the storytelling in it is lackluster to me. and I just can't do it.
Does Triple H also own the NXT?
No. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about TNA. No, yeah. He owns NXT as well.
So,
Yeah.
well, it's weird because he doesn't own WWE. There's a third party.
I thought
the
The
Triple H?
UFC and WWE are one.
what is
Oh,
it?
okay.
Affliction?
Oh wow.
I don't know what it's
I
called
remember
anymore.
what it was called
But Dwayne Johnson is on the board.
on the.
Dwayne Johnson's big daddy of WWE now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Now Triple H runs the show. Triple H is the shot caller when it comes to WWE, but technically he has to answer to Dwayne.
But Dwayne also does movies.
Oh, Dwayne's huge
Yeah.
He's huge on movies.
in every way, shape, and form you can think
I
of.
love his movies, especially with that little
Stop it.
guy. That little guy. What's his name?
Kevin Hart.
I love Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. Yeah.
I
Oh my
absolutely
God.
love
Him
that
and
man.
Kevin Hart. Oh my Lord, man. I watched that movie on Netflix. I about died
What?
of laughing.
Which one?
Which one?
Central Intelligence.
Yes.
Hilarious.
That one.
I love
Oh
that
my
movie.
God. That is hilarious,
That is a great
man.
movie.
And The Rock just made it so awesome. And they sat there and talked and I about died laughing.
Oh, dude, honestly, the internet presence, obviously, I don't know what their personal life is, but when you watch them, like, on the what they put on the internet, dude, just come off as, like, best friends.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
best friend banter the entire time. It's fantastic.
Absolutely.
But back to the wrestling stuff, I never told you who my favorite is.
I guess.
Go for it.
I have a few guesses here. See if I can guess it. Your wrestlers are so weird. I know you like Dom.
I love Dom.
You love Dom.
Dom's my favorite.
Is that it?
100%.
Okay, I had a few guesses here.
And he's my favorite, not because I love watching him lose, to be completely honest with you. But his ability to just go out there and not be able to say a damn word
And they just boo him.
at all. And I don't think we've heard his voice in 2 years. It's been great. Like, that takes a lot of talent just to keep that kind of heat.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah. It takes a lot of skill.
I've lost a lot of I used to like Finn Balor as well. I've lost a lot of that because
Good choice.
he's so overrated at this point. He doesn't do anything.
No.
Yep.
They don't do anything with his character. They're LA Knighting it.
He's been
Yep.
held down by Judgment Day.
I will say I do
Yep.
love Jey Uso.
I love Jay.
He's a lot of fun.
Jey Uso, yeah.
We
I
were
love
there.
Jey
We
Uso.
were there for the first time.
Who did?
He did that.
Who did?
Yeet.
Yeet, yeet, yeet,
Oh.
yeet, yeet.
But I will also say, outside of those three, it's always going to be Kevin. Kevin Owens is always
Kevin Owens, yeah.
Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn will always hold a special spot in my heart.
Then how do you
Yep,
feel about
yep,
him
yep,
turning
yep, yep,
heel
yep.
right now?
I think it's stupid.
You think it's stupid?
Yeah.
I think it was rushed.
Well, yeah, that too. And
Yep.
how's he going to just keep fighting when he's never there?
Oh, facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me, it felt really rushed.
What's
Like,
this?
look at-
Fight Owens fight? He ain't fighting.
He's not fighting.
Nope.
And the reason why I feel like it was rushed is because when they came back from pay-per-view, they had no explanation. They're like, "Oh, he jumped Cody in the parking lot."
Yeah.
What? No, why?
Well, they're
Tell me why.
Yeah.
What happened?
because Cody Rhodes fought with Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for one, Kevin Owens never really he hated the bloodline. He's always hated the bloodline.
Oh, yeah.
And they're
Good.
trying this shtick of, oh, Kevin Owens feels like he's been stabbed. How is he stabbed in the back?
Yeah.
Now, mind you, a big thing, Cody Rhodes clearly did nothing to Kevin Owens. Just fought with somebody you don't like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Oh, Randy Orton didn't act like that.
No.
Nope.
So
And then Kevin Owens just does this weird flip, and it's like, okay, this is dumb. It almost feels like we're Drew McIntyring it.
yeah,
And Drew McIntyre, he's been gone for a minute.
yeah.
Yeah.
And nobody cares.
Yep.
because nobody cares about Drew McIntyre anymore.
No.
The only reason they did is because he was acting like he was some kind of normal person, but at the end of the day, he was just being a crybaby.
He was.
Yeah.
A lot of fans knew it too.
And then this Damian Priest Gunther crap that's going on, absolutely stupid. We've done this already. Stop
Yeah.
it. And then
Yep.
then we could also get into this Bloodline 2.0. Oh, you mean wannabe Roman? Calm down. He's just doing the same thing Roman did. This is, you're not going anywhere. Can we
Yep.
get somewhere with some of these plots so that we can get some of these undercards in there? You've brought out a U.S. championship for the women.
Yes.
What are we doing with it? Can we go somewhere? Are we bringing an intercontinental champion for the women? Are we going to do something with it? What?
Yep.
I think
Who the hell's the women tag team champion? Who's the guy tag team champions? I don't know any of this shit because they're not doing anything with any of it.
Yep.
well, I mean they're not, but I love the fact they're bringing in another women's title.
Absolutely. I just hope
Because
they do
There's
something.
not enough
Yeah.
love shown for the women. Before that, you only had women's champion, world women's champion, and then tag.
Yeah. And then we introduced these crown jewel championship belts
that meant
nobody cares.
Yeah, it meant nothing.
Yeah.
I love the fact that they're doing like a ring now.
Yeah, well,
They up the ante from it.
but before that,
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
before that, it was just a title they couldn't keep.
Yeah.
What about okay, the men's? They have 2 different titles. 4 different titles.
Or
Well, why can't they do that for the women?
They are now.
they are, yeah,
Oh, they are.
yeah, they
Oh,
are
okay.
now.
Okay.
And you got world champions. You got United States Intercontinental, and then both tags on both shows. But women have to share world for both shows.
Who should be the first undercard champion for women?
First under.
Yes.
What do you mean by who's an undercard then?
Well,
Like
just out of the
Tiffany-
women that you've seen.
Like Tiffany Stratton and all them?
I mean, I guess she would
Is she an
technically be
undercard?
considered.
Yeah.
I mean, considering the percentage of women who have cashed in, Tiffany Stratton.
Yep.
I am going Zelina Vega.
I want it to be Zelina
Why have we not pushed Zelina?
for the same reason they never used Ricochet.
Horrible.
Ricochet never got.
I loved Ricochet.
I love
He
Ricochet
never got
too.
that push.
Yeah, and you know who else never got that push? His fiance. Everything I've heard about her leaving, she wanted to be a manager.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
She should have managed Ricochet.
But they pinned her there, and then she realized after a few years, this is where my career ends.
Yeah, she wasn't
Wow.
going anywhere.
That's why she left. You like as a company in general, and WWE at the end of the day, in its core, is a business,
Yeah.
right? So, as a company as a whole, you have to, you need to, if somebody wants to progress past the point where they're at, you got to give them a trajectory if they deserve it.
Right.
Nobody was more deserving than Samantha Irving.
Right.
She was phenomenal at what she was doing.
Yeah.
You need to paint her a road. And if you're not painting her a road, she's going to leave. And that's what happened.
Yep.
All right. Oh, yeah.
That enough for you?
I just want to hear your favorite wrestler of all time before we stop talking about it.
Hulk Hogan.
Chuck,
All time?
all time.
That's hard. Because it's always going to come out generic.
Everyone's just generic if you're a wrestling fan.
Like you're always going to get the Hulk Hogan's, the Goldbergs, the John Cena's,
Exactly.
the Dwayne Johnsons.
Because they
You're going to
deserved
get
it.
some Ric Flairs, which is atrocious. If you're a Ric Flair fan, you suck.
Oh,
Yeah, really.
No.
I said what I said.
Yeah, I say what I say too.
Well, you hate somebody worse than that I can't say.
Yes, I do.
Say it. They don't know.
No.
They don't know. This is a one-time exception. You got to say it.
You have to say it because I don't even remember his name because I hate him so much I forget about him.
Yep.
No punch.
No punch.
One time. They
One
don't
time,
know.
just one time.
Chuck
Go.
hates AJ Styles. You could punch. Give me a knuckle. There you go.
The most overrated piece of garbage that I've ever seen in a ring. They kept pushing him for no damn reason. It drove me insane. And the Wolf Pack, huh? Are you kidding me right now?
Wrestling
Get out of here.
wrestling fans
Yeah.
know that this will always be
Wolfpack.
WCW Wolf.
No. Yeah.
I think I
Hey,
gotta
Chuck.
go. I
Hey,
think I gotta
Chuck.
go John
Hey,
Cena
Chuck.
though.
Let's
John
do
Cena?
it.
Okay.
Let's do it, Chuck.
He won't
No.
do it.
Here.
He won't. I'll do it with you. There you go.
There was this one guy that ruined that for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's yours?
Who's yours? Yeah.
Ah,
Brandon.
you know, I will forever be a Hulk Hogan fan because of what he did for the company.
Although it's so hard because I love CM Punk. I really do.
You do. Okay, I'll give you two. You can have both.
Thank you. John
Uh,
Cena and CM Punk.
But
Really? There's one more I got.
Hulk Hogan, and
What do you
then
got?
Huh?
What's your other one?
can I have 5?
No.
I got.
Okay. Hey, if we're
I
gonna do
got-
this, we're
I
doing
got-
Mount Rushmore.
I got this.
All right, let's do Mount Rushmore.
All right,
real
2.
quick.
I got
No, you
one.
get 4.
You get 4.
Rushmore.
We're gonna do
4?
Mount Rushmore.
All right, 4. All right. Hulk Hogan, Randy Macho Man Savage, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and Dick the Bruiser.
Tell me your age without telling me your age.
All right. So
Dick
I got
the Bruiser was the monster of all wrestlers. I mean, he'd pick up anything and beat you with it.
Andre the Giant,
they always have one of those. Big Show,
Big Show, Andre the Giant.
Omos. They always have one. All right. So I got Undertaker, Dwayne Johnson, John Cena, and then I got to pick a 4th.
You do have to pick
For my
Cena.
Mount Rushmore. It's not just my favorite, it's Mount Rushmore.
It's all completely opinion based.
Yeah, I know. So my 4th, oh man. Probably, honestly, I probably got to go Goldberg there. And I'm showing my era a bit here
Yeah, you are.
because I'm not going back further than that. I don't like Hulk Hogan.
Can I pick
I think
one?
Hulk Hogan's the most overrated one there is.
Can I,
That's a hot take. But
can I pick one more?
That's you.
Just one more. 'Cause
But
I
you know what he
this.
did for the company.
I-
Without him, there would be no wrestling.
Can I pick Hacksaw Jim Duncan?
Hackshaw, Jim Duggan.
Oh man, I love the way he walked
Are we
in
gonna do
there
this?
with that 2x4 in his head.
Yeah.
And then catch it.
and by the way, Brandon, that's literally the only reason that I accept him on anybody's Mount Rushmore.
That's true.
It's because I know what he did for the company.
Overrated is.
But he
That's
is
hard.
definitely. Oh,
I could see.
he did a big flip. Ooh, congratulations, you turned on America. Nobody cares.
But
Everybody cared then. I don't know why. If you go back and you watch wrestling from his era, it's so cringy. I can't even do it.
you know who can?
You.
Me. But that's a different story. But
But not liking Hulk Hogan's my hot take.
you can't not like Hulk Hogan though.
I can. And I do.
All right. My Mount Rushmore would have to be Hulk Hogan. Undertaker. He has to be on there. Man, I have to put Stone Cold because he carried the torch after Hogan. And then
Who carried it after him?
The Rock
And John Cena.
and Cena. It was The Rock. It was Stone Cold, The Rock, Cena.
Yep.
And then after Cena,
It's
and
been Roman.
unfortunately,
Roman
I don't
Reigns.
have Cena on my Mount Rushmore. I should, but then I'd have to replace Hulk Hogan or Undertaker or Stone Cold.
Yes, who's your
That's
4?
tough. But I'm gonna have to go Roman
Okay.
because he carried it after John.
Yeah. Well, I think okay, so I think the big thing to note when you're looking at who carried the company, the longevity of Cena is unmatched.
That's true. I hate that I don't put him on my Mount Rushmore.
Because
I
Hulk
should,
Hogan
Factually,
Hulk Hogan put it on the map to an extent. Then Stone Cold solidified it all.
yeah.
Then Dwayne took it and handed it over to John in like 10 years. And then John Cena carried this company for like 20.
Yes. I will completely agree with that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And now it's the Roman era, and a lot of people have Roman as the GOAT because, well, just look at where the company is now.
Yeah.
And look, he's taken the WWE to an all new height.
That-
So it's kind of hard to deny what he's done.
yeah.
That bloodline feud, that
It was straight
bloodline,
cinema.
it was so well done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
You love him or hate him, that storyline really lifted.
Yeah. You know
Yeah.
what's wild to me, though? Out of all of that, nobody ever cares about Triple H.
Yeah.
He's the one that started it. And then The
Triple
Rock
H,
came in
yeah.
and really lifted the storyline too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you can't forget about Cody.
And what
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
and what he's doing now, Paul Levesque,
Yeah.
behind
Yeah.
the scenes.
Yeah.
I love the long storytelling. I hate that it's repetitive, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now, tell me if I'm wrong, but now that storyline is come and gone with Cody, it doesn't feel like anything he's doing now is as special as what he did
It's
then.
not.
It feels bland.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like
It
anything
feels like
comes.
most of what the Bloodline's doing now is bland.
Yeah.
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 It doesn't feel as special.
It just feels repetitive. It feels like,
Like he hit.
oh, Solo's trying to do the same thing Roman did. And to your point, it feels like Cody, oh, he's just handing out random things and fighting and winning, and nobody cares anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to say something? I don't care what you have to say.
Yeah.
It's like LA Knight coming out. Let me talk to you. Please don't.
All day. I love LA Knight, but that's just me.
But you see where my point is too. They've the WWE. It's like with the long storytelling comes a huge problem. When somebody gets hot, you
Right.
can't carry them
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
because you
Absolutely.
have all these other storylines and plots that have been building.
Yeah.
That's the unfortunate part
Yeah.
about the long storytelling.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then it feels like, and now mind you, again, I know WWE is a business, but 99% of what they do is a money grab.
Like how?
I don't know. They got action figures. They got WWE belts for your football teams. They got
Yeah.
all this merch.
I do agree with the
Yeah.
belt one.
There are all these merchandising things, and then to top it off, oh, Roman Reigns brings in a lot of money. Hey, dead horse, I got a bat.
Okay, I mean, I can agree with the Roman thing, but
The Bloodline stuff now?
they've always sold action figures.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, action figures, T-shirts, I get, but when you're getting in the business of all this other stuff, it just feels money grabby to me.
The belt one, I completely agree. The Roman one, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it feels like, oh, the Bloodline was such a big hit. Let's try to duplicate it. And I don't care. Oh, we're gonna have a Bloodline Civil War at War Games. Cool.
Cool. Yeah.
That's nice.
Who cares?
All the times they're beating up Roman now, it's all one sided. Why? Because it's a numbers game and they're cheating.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did Roman do?
Oh, he cheated.
He did the same thing.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I was annoyed by it then too.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
I know you weren't. It's just like, can we get like? Who's clean anymore?
LWO.
And they're never on TV.
They're never on
No.
no more.
Oh, let's waste the rest of Rey Mysterio's career because he's only got a few more years in him.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's a few.
Of course, I said that 20 years ago.
Yeah,
The guy just never. He ain't stopping.
Mm-mm.
I don't know until you're 90.
I don't think I want to wrestle till I'm 90.
Ray will.
Ray will. He's already a Hall of Famer. He's like, I'm not going to stop there.
Mhm.
I'm a Hall of Famer.
And I don't think you'll ever see Undertaker again.
Never.
No.
He's
Done.
because of what he said after that last WrestleMania he was a part of.
Do you remember that rumor of Mark Calloway being two people?
Yeah.
That was false.
And I knew that.
Okay.
I also remember the whole I knew Kane and the Undertaker were quote unquote brothers.
Brothers.
That
Yeah.
was false.
Yeah, I believed
That-
it for so
The
long.
Yeah, so
storyline
did
was
I.
real.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
I
but
believed that
it's
for so long.
Yeah. And there was
thought they
all,
Talk
were
about
too.
a push for Kane though.
Yeah.
Talk to
Dude, when
Push
he came,
about the
you
way
remember
he looked, and then all of a sudden he looked better.
he came in and ripped the freaking door off the hinge.
Yeah.
The Survivor Series,
Oh.
I think.
Look, I mean, if we're talking about sweet
By
things.
the way, do
How
you
about
ever remember the time that they did a three tag, and it was The Rock, Hogan, and Kane?
Hmm.
And then Kane walks in, and he goes,
Remember that?
"What
Yes.
you gonna do when the Hulkster and Rock and the Canaanites run wild on you?" And fucking and the Rock sitting there looking at him like,
I do remember that. There was only one thing funnier than that
Hmm.
is when Goldust was talking to Triple H after he got electrocuted. And he was like, deep down there in the cockles, ooh, of your heart.
how about Mark Henry ripping that padlock off?
With his bare hands.
I seen a interview with him. That was real.
Oh, I believe it.
Like
that was real.
they were supposed to cut it so he could just do it easily.
Yeah.
But he went out there and, well, they overlooked it and they didn't cut it. And he's like, okay, so I'm out here. I'm on TV. I don't have a choice. He ripped it off.
Holy,
He busted a master lock with his bare hand
Wow.
I believe it.
Wow.
I believe it.
because he's like, I didn't have a choice.
Wow.
Well, yeah. I mean,
he's like, um, he's like, don't ever try it because that's something that the world's strongest man, when he didn't have options, because if I didn't get through there, I'm probably not going to have my job the next day.
Wow.
So I don't have an option. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. And it hurt. He's like, he said it hurt for like 3 weeks.
Wow.
His hand was just jacked up from it.
Wow. Wow.
man,
I believe that. I mean, I
Man.
couldn't fathom.
that takes a lot of freaking strength.
That's
That does
insane.
take a lot of strength. That does.
That reminds me of the time when Goldberg was breaking out windows on the limo, I think it was, and he used his bare hand and he cut his wrist on the window.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
And at the time when he was in WCW, he was the face, and they couldn't
Yeah.
afford to lose him, but he was out for like 3 weeks.
Oh,
'Cause he
goodness.
freaking just sliced
Hey,
his wrist.
Yeah.
speaking of people that the WWE shouldn't be able to afford to live without, Wyatt Six.
Uh,
Are they done?
No, they just came back to beat up. I can never remember their names.
It wasn't for them.
Came back for AOP.
It wasn't for AOP. They made that clear in the one video. It was just for him.
Just the Miz.
Just the Miz.
Oh,
The Miz, huh?
Mike Mizanin.
Oh man.
I love the human.
the character's annoying.
He's a big Browns fan too, by the way,
Yes,
Pops.
he is. He's from Cleveland.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And then where's Logan?
Logan Paul. I've been wondering that.
Yeah, this is my way to spin off because it's 8:05. We need to go watch his brother fight Tyson.
All right.
Yep.
But that's it for us, y'all. Pop, send it.
Yeah.
That's it, folks, for Garage Sports Ohio. Have a good night. Love you, folks. Give us all the feedback.